Hey everyone, hope you guys are all doing okay. I know this is a pretty dismal day, right? Let's see. What I need to do very fast is click on this. There you go. And I'm just gonna let everybody else know over here that I'm live. Oh, this is the wrong. There you go. Should work out. Hey Ray, happy Friday as well, my man. Let me go here, and one last thing I need to do, guys, is refresh this page to make sure I'm really logged into the right account. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna turn on my headphones just a little bit. Loki's should be fine for now. We'll talk about everything going on here. I mean, we're seeing this drop come at the moment. If you guys were on the stream last night, you know we had the support level here. If you guys wanted to sell, it was going to be at this 55,777 level. We clearly broke down that one, and that started a cascading effect right afterwards. So if you guys managed to take a short position, not many of you guys probably did, but that was probably the last good play for a while. Unless you guys bought down here. At the moment, we're really hoping this is going to be the lowest point. If we go over here to, let me just hop on over here to Twitter very fast. That's Tinder, not the same thing. Let's see, Twitter. Right here. We can see how much was shorted over the last few days. Let's see. There we go. That's sold. Bitcoin longed 1 million. That's not much. Bitcoin longed. Yeah, that's bottom. That's fine if we go here. Big shorts liquidated. Yeah, they found the support. That's why they liquidated all right there. A lot of liquidations here. Everybody hopped out of their Ethereum shorts, I guess, which is a good sign here for some good profits. $125 million Bitcoin short. Holy freaking moly! No. That's a. Sorry, that's not. That's what we call 125,000. Sorry, I was thinking out loud. There's a $2 million Bitcoin long. Liquidated. Okay. So you're seeing a lot of the shorts hop out right now just because Bitcoin hit the support right here, and that's what they were basically waiting for. As of what happens now, this is going to be the best buying opportunity you have for a while now. This is one of those big moments where if we break down below this, it's going to be a pretty annoying time for us for a while, like more than just a couple days or a week. If we manage to hold here, this is going to be that low point where we start to break out. Because breakout level right here, breakdown level right here. We're getting squeezed at this point. This is going to be a big level of volatility. This is a 15-minute chart, so this is going to be hours in the making, but it's basically going to be it's going to be a shit show for a while where people are going to be freaking out, very happy, freaking out, very happy. And that's what's going to be, guys. I wish I could tell you too any better. Especially since you saw there was a really lack of buyers. I was up last night with a couple of you guys talking the stream, and we were looking at this opportunity to buy in. And look, it still wasn't able to do it. So we still have an opportunity here. I'm hoping, remember, if you guys watched the video a couple days ago, I told you guys about a dip and rip. I'm hoping this is the dip before the rip. We're going to have to wait and see here. Remember, guys, this trend, dude, stop biting my feet. Right here, you can see this is that big trend line that we've been looking at. Let me go here. There we go. So this is that big trend line. We're tapping on it now. Hopefully, we're going to be able to, dude, relax, my man, relax. Hopefully you guys are able to buy some down here if you guys can. If you guys bought up here or anything like that, don't feel like you have to double down. You guys could just be patient if you want to, but you know, ultimately the choice is up to you. There we go here. Now I'll put it back on the 5 instead of the 15. My dog is starting to go berserk because he's mad I'm talking to you guys instead of giving him belly rubs. Hey Wojak, hey Ray, hey Brett, hey Edward. Let's see. Hey Number, hey Murtaza, excuse me. Hey Courtney. Let's see. Hey, no worries, Courtney. Yeah, I know. I was about to take a look into a dog park, but now I was like, okay, we're accelerating a little bit here. Let me get ready. Dude, stop biting. What's the matter with you? Hey. Dude, you gotta stop. He's biting me hard right now. Hey, Monica. Let's see. Hey, Ray, buying opportunity. Oh, yeah, this is a good buying opportunity for those who take it. I ended up buying some here at this drop we'll see what happens here. The stop loss is like a maximum of 5%, and so far it's gone positive. But I bought right around here, so I bought Bitcoin as a long position with a 50x leverage, and then I bought some other coins here as well. I bought a little bit of STMX just to see what happens with it, because STMX is down like 14% right now, and I want to see if it'll shoot up 14 or something percent tomorrow. STMX has been a good for here. I'll show it to you guys. Let's go to the daily. You can see these crazy swings that it's been having. Buy low, sell high, buy low. Like, it's been doing it on point here. So that's what I'm waiting for right now. I bought some just in case, and we'll see what happens here. Let's go back over here to Bitcoin though, because Bitcoin's gonna be the big story, guys. The only other thing that's hopping off is Matic. I told you guys about the Matic breakout a while ago, and dude, what are you doing? Why would you do Yelp for biting my shoe? Yeah, you hurt yourself doing something stupid. Dude, relax. I'll take you to the park in a little bit. I think he was really excited for the park, and I was like, oh, sorry, I got to stream. Yeah, so I told you guys about this breakout. I launched a video about it right here, but it was at midnight, so most of you guys were asleep. For some of you guys that woke up in the morning, you guys probably saw it here. Dude, you're going to get put in the kennel if you don't behave. Relax. He's really edgy right now. He really wants to go have some fun. Okay, we'll see how he does. Here, but you see right now it's starting to come down a little bit, so if you wanted to take some Matic off the table, you definitely could, and you guys can just wait for another breakout opportunity sometime in the future. Dude, you gotta relax. Here. Yeah, they can see you. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. Let's see. They're so good with playing with my feelers. Yeah, I know. Hey Elvis, Neo? Never heard of Neo before, so let me take a quick peek. I'm not going to be doing too much technical analysis in this video for everybody. This stream is going to be mostly just about talking about Bitcoin and observing the moment that we're in compared to everything else, because this is a pretty big moment. And you said Neo. So anytime anybody asks me for a coin lookup, I'm just going to go to CoinMarketCap and do a quick peek at it there. Let's see. Down 4%, not too bad. On the yearly, still looking okay here. It's close to support, it looks like. So what is this? 35.97, 35.23. You could add some in here. I'd say if you wanted to add some, add a bit by bit. Don't just buy it in bulk, especially since it looks like it's breaking below an older level of support there. There we go. Still not here. Put that there. Let me put this back here. Arrow. It's rare that we see the breakdown and the breakout levels so close together, though, especially in something that, you know, a chart this big. There we go. Hey, Heaton. Hope you're having a good afternoon as well. Loki busted, I know, right? He's chewing on his toy now. I buy him so many toys he doesn't like it, but he just had lunch, so he should be fine. Hey, Erica, you give me flashbacks of Zoom life with distance with kids with Loki right now. I know. He's he bit me pretty hard a few minutes ago. I guess my music was off for a little bit, then all of a sudden turned back on. Yeah, Loki can be a little bit of a brat. He just wants to go outside and play right now. Did I let you outside use the bathroom? Is that what you're trying to do? No. I'll take him outside then for a little bit in the back. I'll take him outside in a little bit to go to use the bathroom. Until then, Loki, you have a shoe. You have a toy. You have a toy right there. Go play. He literally has a toy in his mouth and he's trying to chew my shoe and the toy at the same time. Let's see. Hey, Parker. What do I think about SHIB and DOGE? Let me go back over here. Guys, remember, today is mostly about Bitcoin right now. DOGE is fine. It still hasn't broken down below support. SHIB, let's take a quick peek at it here. Still coming down here. I probably wouldn't buy unless it comes back to that trend line. Here, I'll just do it very fast. See, there was your buying opportunity for SHIB maybe about an hour ago. But there was that buying opportunity. See it flipping right there. If it comes back down, you may have another opportunity. You saw it over the last few weeks. It did come below this trend line here before bouncing back up. So if If you wanted an opportunity, you're probably going to have this one and maybe a couple others as it comes back down. Let's see. Hey Liam, happy to see you up still this late. Falling wedge on the 4-hour Bitcoin chart still in play. I'm not worried yet. Yeah, I know. Oh, we're basically waiting for that one, and this larger one as well. Being very, very patient. I hate being this patient with it, but yeah, we'll see how it works out. And this is just as a heads up to you guys, though. Hey, no worries, Edward. No worries about it. It's not your fault. It's just it's a hectic day. Keep an eye out for my videos that I post. Hold on. There you go. What I'll probably actually do is end this stream and put everybody over to my stream so I can revamp it too. So I'm gonna do channel dashboard. Go live. There we go. Then from here, I'll worry about that in a little bit. Academy support. Ooh, that seems interesting. Use server. All right, hold on one second, guys. Sorry about this. I'll move my uploads up to the top here, so maybe I'll make it a little bit easier. But look out for my upload section here. 1 hour, yeah. No, that's a stream. Listen, I posted it a day ago, but it only got 157 views. But basically, I talked about. Actually, let me see. Can I help you guys listen to this? No, it's fine. Yeah. Intro stuff. Okay, I tell you guys to watch the whole video. Heavy resistance. We need to let the 20-day come down just a little bit so we can pop. That's what we're doing now. Dip and rip. I explained all of this like yesterday and the day before yesterday and the day before that one as well. But I don't know how many people watch these videos that I do. So keep an eye out for them. I will put them up higher on the channel page. If you guys want to see what my latest thought on Bitcoin is, you guys can find it there. I encourage you guys to watch the other video, but like I post this stuff out like days in advance. I've been posting these videos, I think, since last 3-4 days. And so, keep an eye out for these videos. YouTube doesn't notify people apparently for them. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm new to YouTube as well, so a new word to YouTube. I can't say I'm new anymore, but so keep an eye out for these videos. I do break down things a little bit more technically and more boring wise than I do on the stream, because stream I have to be more active, of course. But keep an eye on this stuff, because I do let you guys know what I'm doing here. Okay, that was the O bubble. Here's the server. Here's Bitcoin. Let me go right here to there. And then I just need to do one thing here. Redirect. And stop the streaming here. And I'll revamp this in a few minutes after this stream is done. All of you guys can be moved right back over there. There we go. There we go. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. I know it took a little bit of time. Let's see. Hey, Liam, I told the stream chat about the video you uploaded since some people were a little worried. Hey, there you go. Thanks, Liam. I appreciate it. Yeah, guys, if you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing so I can, you guys can see those things. Because I try my best to let you guys know, but I know, on average, when some of you guys watch the stream, sometimes when nothing's happening, right, you guys are only going to be watching it for maybe 3 to 4 minutes. On other times, some of you guys watch the streams up to a half an hour, and those people that watch it a little bit longer or watch most of my videos, they kind of have a broad understanding of what I'm talking about. Especially because a lot of people like to ask me my thoughts on a particular one coin at a time, when in reality, you got to put that one coin up to Bitcoin to see what's going on there. All right. But yeah, for now, we're just kind of waiting to see what happens here with Bitcoin. You can see we're getting squeezed here. Between this level at the bottom and this level at the top, it's about a 10% swing. So you can expect some volatility with Bitcoin right now, which I'm pretty excited for. And one good thing I'll do very fast for you guys here is, I told you guys I was going to revamp that page. I think I can. If I go over here, settings, permissions, no. Freedom graphics, no. Customization. Uploads. I'll put the uploads all the way to the top, right underneath live. And that way you guys can see what's going on here. And I'll publish it. I'll exit. Oops. I'll exit out. There you go. And so if you guys ever go to my main channel page, you guys will be able to see the newest videos. I think that'll help you guys out a lot going forward. Because I know it sucks when I say, hey, I think we're going down a little bit before we rip off. I know nobody wants to hear that. But my hope is that over time you'll understand that, like, I'm not trying to be anti-Bitcoin or something. I'm just trying to say, hey, I think we're going down a little bit here. Save yourself some money by just waiting till we get down here to this support level. And if you guys wanted to know just why I thought we were coming down over the last few days, because I know some of you guys were asking that down in the comments below in some of my videos. The reason why was I started saying, hey, we weren't going to break out here, here, and here because of this. You see this? Why does this keep changing? This Fibonacci level keeps changing constantly, which is driving me nuts. There you go. Okay. Oh, Loki. Drinking toilet water. Okay. Sorry about that. The reason why I thought we were going to fall down here and not actually try to break out at this particular moment in time up here is because of a few different reasons. But to bring it all together, a lot of heavy resistance. What are those resistances, you may ask? The trend line, first of all, then the 20-day moving average, then the Fibonacci level, then the 50. We need to let these things split apart a little bit and relax a little bit here. We need to come down, then that brings us into this dip and rip. By the time we have a chance of breaking out here the next like 72 hours, maybe a week at the max, because this is December 11th, so it's time is closing on us for a breakout opportunity here. What needs to happen here is we need to hold, blitz up. By then, the 20 is going to be all the way down here. This level of resistance, it's a level of resistance, but it's not going to be as heavy as the Fibonacci level, if you will. So we're going to be able to pop above that. Then we'll be able to test out either the 20 or the Fibonacci level, and then we can get back on course. But when all that stuff is at one place, like really close together, it requires a huge amount of volume, which can be very, very hard to get, especially when the whales don't want to play. These last couple of days were mostly not whales trying to pump us up, but mostly just regular retail traders trying their best to pump up Bitcoin, which is pretty admirable. But a whale has a lot more capital than an everyday investor. There we go. I'll put this back on the second chart for now. Yeah, so if there was ever a day to watch Bitcoin, today is the day, unfortunately. You guys might have wanted to see a happier news like when you tuned in, but so far, we're just waiting this out. You had your buying opportunity down here. I know most of you guys probably had limit orders like I did, so we're going to wait this bad boy out. Hey, El Pericito. Hey, sup, bro? I hope your mom feels better. Yeah, my mom's doing better. She just had that blood infusion, so she has a little bit more energy. Her shoulder's still kind of strained, but I bought her a sling for it a while ago, so I'm hoping that helps her out. But I think she's going to be fine, hopefully. She has dialysis tomorrow, so I'm going to drive over to that. Hey, well, Jack, I'm always behind the scenes watching. Hey, I appreciate it. Liam with the same. Let's see. Hey, thanks, Elvis. I appreciate it. Hey, Ray, hey, D's. Let's say next week mooning on Sunday is not good. Well, if we make a move on Sunday, I don't think it's gonna be a bad thing. But this is what you have to understand. There's a time limit here. From what we're doing right now, there's a time limit. We can't just wait forever to break out. So if we stay around this current level that we're out, this is like 4 days, 20 hours. So that's going to be about, I guess Friday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we got to break out sometime in the next, maybe Monday here. If we come down a little bit more, then we have all this way down here. But I mean, how often do you see us wait till the very, very end to break out? It usually doesn't happen like that. So what we want to do is we want to be able to hold on to this level and start to curl back up. We might come back down a little bit tomorrow, then find support like we did way back here. We were kind of just tossing around here with a whole bunch of volatility, and then all of a sudden we started spiking up. We could definitely do that, but I'd prefer, we figure it out and then start chugging upwards. And this is a 4-hour chart as well, guys, so that's why you see all those candles there. It was just a few days we actually stayed at the support. Let's see. Hey Ray, hope you're having a very good morning, my man. And hey Ghost, appreciate it. And guys, if you can, please make sure to like the video. It does help out a lot. Like every single like does help out everybody. There we are. Yeah, we're towards the end of this journey, so to speak. We're basically just waiting for this to pop one way or the other. If it breaks down below this line with some force, I'll probably sell. And then if it breaks up here, I'm not going to double down. I've already bought quite a bit of crypto, but then I'll just be watching those returns come in. And now, I think Edward talked to us about a couple questions earlier. I answered them, but we'll go over a bunch of the other coins here just to kind of show you guys what's going on here. Doge still doing fine, still in this downward trend. Hopefully it's able to hold on to support here at about 1932. We don't want to see it come down any further than that. Excuse me. And also, guys, just so you guys knew that the overall market was down today. The jobs numbers weren't too hot. Ethereum came back down to support, trying to hold. Well, it did hold just fine, but it's rebounding at the moment. You've seen the 20-day come below the 50 here. I already talked to you guys about Matic. I told you guys about the breakout here. I hope you guys made some good money on it. It's nice that it's actually pumping up while everything else isn't. ADA here, you're gonna have another buying opportunity right here. That's a goal. That's a death cross though. XRP is still breaking down here, so support. BitTorrent at support. Ethereum Classic. Fine. STMX is a big jumble of stuff happening at the moment. Support from this line, okay. All right, so what I'm seeing here, guys, is yeah, Luna's still doing fine. We talked about that breakout a while ago too. What I'm looking at as far as Ethereum and some of these other plays here, Ethereum overall is still in an uptrend from way back over here. I mean, what is that, July 20th or so? We might break down here. In fact, this line isn't too important if you know, in this totality of things here. You want to see Ethereum break out of this pennant right here, but all-time highs is the same thing. As I'm looking here though, if for whatever reason over the next few days, maybe I'm off on the weekend, Bitcoin takes a drop, honor your position here. If you want to sell at this point, this is where I'm gonna sell if we do drop down. Looking at some of these moving averages here, it looks like a lot of the altcoins here are looking pretty bearish, even if Bitcoin looks okay. So just be aware of that. As I'm looking at some of these coins, like you see Ethereum, going to have the 20 cross down below the 50. Matic looks fine just because it's still going on here. 88 is about to have a death cross. XRP's had a negative cross right here with the 20 coming down below the 50. BitTorrent just had a golden cross, but that didn't do nothing for it because it normally follows Bitcoin here. Ethereum Classic still looking okay. Death cross back over here though. XLM golden cross doesn't do anything just yet. You can see it tried to spike though. Yeah, there are some coins in here that look pretty bearish. But since Bitcoin's been looking okay, I'm like, yeah, they can still move with Bitcoin here. But in case Bitcoin does take another look down here and it starts falling down below this trend line with some force, don't become a bag holder. If you have a loss, take the loss, and you might be able to find something down here. But that's just my 2 cents. I know a lot of you guys will probably want to hold because you want to see how if we're going to be able to recoup ourselves a little bit in the future. Yeah, okay, there we go. All right, sorry about that. Talking to myself a little bit here. But this next 24 hours looks like it's going to be pretty crucial just because there's a lot of volatility in this market. We went, over the last 24 hours, we went down 9%, then came back up about 4.5%. So there's going to be a lot of volatility in the market over the next few hours. Sunday, we need to praise the sun. 100% aloe vera juice will help that shoulder. Might go nibble at some stuff. Have a good weekend, y'all. Hey, no worries, Erica. Have a good night or good day. Let's see. Hey Poo V2, what was pumping up? Oh, it's gonna be Matic. I told you guys about the Matic breakout when it happened, but it was like middle of the night my time, so like 3 a.m. Eastern time. It was pretty darn late at night. Probably the only people that saw that were the people that are outside the United States that are like England or Europe and stuff like that. Those are probably the only people that took advantage of that play there. Hey Murtaza, how long does it have to stay above the breakout line before we know it's breaking out? Preferably, hey Mr. Rock, preferably we want to see on the daily candle, we want to see it close above that one. So if you're looking at this right now, we want to see this green, if you know what a candle is, this is the wick. This is the wick on top. It's just the skinny parts of the wick, but this is the body of the candle, the actual body. The body represents, hey, it opened here and it closed here. That's what happens with the green candle. On a red candle, it opens here and it closes here. We want to see this close above this line right here. You can see every single time we haven't done it. Yesterday we got close. But ultimately we ended up falling down because we got shorted pretty heavily. And that's why if you zoom out here, you'll see every time we end up trying to come up, you see how we get pushed down hard? Even this time, got pushed down hard right before the end of the day. Try to do it, push down hard. Whales don't want us to actually close above this level. That's what they've been trying to do actively. And we fell down below that crucial level of support, 55,777. That was your shorting opportunity. And there, boom, here we are a few percent lower. Always feel something tickle on my feet, but I never know if it's my dog or a spider or something. Feels like it's a shoelace. Actually, I'm gonna try to spread this out a little bit for you by shrinking that. Oscillator down. There you go. So that's what we're basically waiting for. Let me see if you guys are doing. Hey Ray, yeah, I know, right? And hey Taco, don't forget to smash the like button. Yeah, guys, if you can, 117 people, please consider pushing the like button. It does help out like every single thumbs up, it really does help out the streams. Hey Mr. Rock, you got into Bitcoin at 51.5. Hey, that's a very, very good entry price. I had a limit order down there and it triggered, so I was pretty happy. I have a few limit orders that triggered for a couple of these coins. I'm hoping that Bitcoin's going to start chugging up now. You guys saw in real time here. I wonder. Okay, this was a while ago. Let me go to the 1 minute chart. It might be the best I can do. Unless, hold on. There we go. This is that exact moment when we fell down all the way down here to 51,673. That was the bottom. Yeah. The official bottom of this last dip was $51,680. Right then and there. That's why all the bars were let up. You can see this massive sell came in right here, and then the price preceded it. And now we're just trying to trickle back up here. It's going to be a hard one, but at least for now we're holding above the Fibonacci level. The Fibonacci level currently is at 53,548. Let me double check that just because it's been moving around a little bit here. This here. And what I'll actually do here is there you go. So you can actually see these levels that we're talking about here. We're holding on to this level exactly. Preferably, we want to close above this Fibonacci level. You see the support level over here? Support. We need this thing to hold on right now. And then we also have support up here at 56,844, but that's going to turn into a level of resistance for us right now. We really want to stay above this level here today, guys, or over the next few days. This could be a very green weekend or a very, very bloody weekend. Regardless, there's going to be a lot of active trading going on. So be careful of any of your swing positions. Those are what you want to monitor the most. If you guys like to day trade, this is going to be a weekend for day trading, especially if you guys like to play around with heavy amounts of volatility. All we care about for the most part is just the lines, not all the rainbow effects. The good thing is we're not close to that line anymore, but you can see right now we're hovering over the Fibonacci. There we go. Hey, Singo, is it a good time for an investment? So yeah, this is at the bottom of support or close to support now. It was, he had a better price, just not like 20 minutes ago here, or maybe about an hour ago now. The buying opportunity was right down here at support. You can still buy some if you want to. I would say at this point you want to be, dipping your toes in there bit by bit. So don't buy in bulk, because right now you're in the middle zone. You don't really want to be buying in the middle. What you're going to be looking for is, if you like, maybe $10 now, $50 in an hour, or something like that. Don't worry about the exact numbers. I don't know how much money you have in your account, but buy a bit now, buy a bit later, and so forth. And just remember, if we break down below that white line on the bottom hand side, that's a very, very bad sign for Bitcoin, that we do not want to fall down below that level. Hey, Kale, I appreciate it. Hey, Eric, I've only had 15K to play with. I like that face. Hey, Mr. Rock. Oh, did you have a question? I hope it goes to 200K. Futures, I mean? Oh, you're probably not talking to me. Okay. Hey, Laura Scratcher. A lot of people got rich. Docu put options. Say I saw a person that put 15. Oh yeah, yep. I saw that drop a lot. They had a really bad earnings report from what I saw. Hey, Tamara. Fibonacci. What time frame? I always do Fibonacci's on the dailies. Dailies are much more reliable than any other section there. Which reminds me, I want to see something very fast. In fact, let me actually do this. Let me go to Bitcoin on KuCoin. This is Bitcoin weekly chart here. Yeah, we're testing out the 20 on the weekly chart here. That's all good and fun, but we don't want to start falling down too much, because what's going to happen here on the weekly chart is we're going to have the 20 cross down below the 50, and Bitcoin might come back down to like $40,000, maybe even $30,000 levels if that's the case. So hopefully we're going to be able to kind of relax a little bit and start booming up here fairly soon. This is week by week. When's the last time we've had 4 red weeks in a row? Not in a while here, so let's hope we're not going to have a 4 red weeks in a row here. For real though, when's the last time we had 4 red weeks in a row? There's 3. 4 right here. Stable, okay. That wasn't too bad. Okay. So chances are we're going to have a green week next week, but let's just stay observant about this, because this is going to be a crazy time here. Yeah, no worries, Singo, no worries, man. Let's see. I refreshed it. Oh, I don't know what's going on with the Dogecoin ticker. There it goes. I just had to refresh on the screen. That should be fine now. I need to keep on maneuvering my head here. Yeah, there's only a few things popping off, and those were all for specific breakouts. Excuse me. Let's see if there's been any whale activity here over the last few minutes. Oh no. Let's see. So we are seeing some longs here, but look at the last whale trade was 24 minutes ago. That was it. 24 minutes ago. That was it. So even the whales are now holding their breath, and they're just waiting for a move to happen here. Volume is slowing down, which means there's a lack of buyers, which is not a good thing. We want to see those buyers keep on coming up to really boost us above the 50 here on the 5. More importantly, the 20 on the 15. There we go. But yeah, this is going to be a pretty interesting week for crypto. We normally have a lot of volatility in the weekends in the first place, but I prefer if we were having some green volatility going forward. Hey, 1977. Hope you're doing well, my man. This is a pretty crazy day we're in. Loki's mad at me for... No, Loki's sick in a nap, actually. He was mad because I was streaming instead of taking him to the dog park. Now he's looking at me with an attitude. Alright. But it seems like the biggest losers today are going to be STMX and ADA. But ADA has that huge cloud looming over it. And the buying opportunity for that one went away. Oh, come on. Got a whole bunch of alerts going on about Bitcoin and whatnot, so I just look at my phone and a few messages from friends asking what the hell's going on. What the hell's going on? There we go. Hey Kale, do you have any idea why they removed stop loss Coinbase Pro? I don't really know. If you guys don't have an exchange that lets you do stop losses, I highly recommend you find one that does. If you go down to my link down below, there's one for BitGet and Fibonacci. I recommend both of those. Primarily BitGet. It does have a stop loss built into the software. It helps out a lot. That way, like, so one of my friends, his position stopped out last night, and he texted me about it when it hit here. I told him to hit a stop loss because he's much more of a, he's a newer trader. He's very emotional when he trades. So I said, hey, if he's like, I really want to buy right here. I really think it's going to break out. And I was like, fine. If you think it's going to break out, this is what you're going to do. I said, you can go to sleep tonight, because he was asking if you should stay up or not. I said, you can go to sleep, but have a stop loss right here at 55,777. And so he got a little bit of a ping later on in the night saying he sold out, right? And then he texted me, and he was, this is a 5-minute chart, so you can see, 5, 5, 5. And then he texted me right around here saying, hey, it bounced back off. Should I buy back into it? And I said, no, it didn't work out. Just wait a little bit longer and see what happens. And then not like 10 minutes longer, you start seeing all this crazy stuff start to go down, okay? So I really recommend having some type of trading system set up, or, you have some type of a broker that lets you do stop losses. If you're not allowed to have stop losses while trading, especially crypto, it's not really an exchange you want to be in, frankly. Stop loss is crucial for anybody that wants to hop into the markets. And the same with limit orders and stuff like that. You want to have access to it all to protect yourself in case Bitcoin goes down while you're sleeping. The good thing about the stock market is, it's a set time that it's open. But for crypto, it's open 24/7. So you have to have some type of protection. Now, you really have to have some type of protection going forward when it comes to making sure your money is in a safe spot and making sure that your money is not going to, drop off a rock without without you having some kind of safety net there for it. Yeah, no worries, Kale. It's a pickle. Try BitGet. I like BitGet a lot. A lot of my mods use BitGet. A lot of my friends use BitGet. It's just good. It's a smaller exchange. It doesn't get overwhelmed and things like that, so I like it a lot. And they give you opportunities to trade leverage if you guys wanted to. I know one of the guys, I think was shorting SHIB right now. He's probably making a quick little buck off of it. There we go. Right there. There we are. All right. I'm just going to take a quick peek over here as well. I want to see what the Bitcoin dominance is. It's about 41% or so. This year, this was what? July. That's 3 months. Okay, it's not bad. We're just waiting for Bitcoin to get a little more of the market dominance, which has been taking a little bit of time here. Global market cap is down 5%. Sure. How the metaverse coins looking? They're dumping like everything else. I just want to see if there's any sector that's actually doing okay. So, one last thing here is I just want to see what's popping off today. Near, Atom, Matic, I told you guys about a while ago. Luna, if you guys wanted to hop on there. T-Fuel's doing okay. Ravencoin. We haven't talked about Ravencoin for a while, but it already popped and dropped like a freaking rock here, didn't it? And one last check here. The whales have become quiet, guys. When whales are quiet, that can be a pickle. Oh, there we go. Ethereum shorted 5 minutes ago, and that's the last time we've seen something happen here. $3.5 million. What does Ethereum look like here on the 5? There's some resistance for this one as well. Coming down to old support level. Okay. Hey, Wojciech, I know we're looking at Bitcoin, but can Doge quick peek? Yeah, we can look at it very fast. Doge is still in this rectangle right here. You can see how it kind of changes with how I zoom out here, but it's still in this downtrend and waiting for it to break out. It looks like it's being held down by the 20-day moving average. The good thing for it is it looks like it's having a golden cross here pretty soon. That'll be pretty nice to see. Unless Dogecoin takes a pretty nasty drop, then we're going to be a little bit of a pickle. But Dogecoin for now is holding above that support level of 19.5 cents, 0.1932 or so. My stop loss for Dogecoin right now is at about 16 cents. If we fall down below that one, I'm going to be out, take my money, take my profits, and just move on to another coin. But by then, if Dogecoin's breaking down below 16 cents, you're going to be assuming that at the same time, Bitcoin would have broken down out of this uptrend, and we're in a little bit more of a serious downtrend than we thought going into this. And then from there, it's going to just be a while of waiting for Bitcoin to figure itself out, then buying on those key breakout levels. So it won't be as easy as buy, hold. It'll be a lot more of like, let's see exactly when Bitcoin's breaking out here. Yeah, overall, Doge doesn't look that bad here. So we're doing fine. And this very, very large pennant here, so it could definitely take some time. The only thing I'm afraid what Dogecoin is right now is it almost looks like it's a little bit of a double top. So top, you know, right? Where if we break down below the neck, then we're coming down here to who knows where. There we go. Yeah, Elvis. Oh, Matic is forming a W. A W. Maybe it could be Elvis. Go. Sorry about that. All right. Yeah, no worries, Wojciech. This is just going to be a picky time, guys. There we go. The main goal of what we're trying to do at the moment, let me go back to the 4 hours. Basically just trying to hold on here, then cause a breakout on the upside. From there, we can run into the 20-day moving average, which is way up here. We need it to come down a little bit more, which means we might just have a couple days of doing nothing. I'd rather us have a couple days of doing nothing instead of breaking down here. If we break down from this level, there you go. Next stop is going to be $49,222. Your altcoins will take a big drop if that is the case. So just be careful there. Yeah, 49,139. Then after that, it's 44,000. We do not want to see that happen because this could just end up being one gigantic shoulder, head, and shoulders, as I talked about later on, with this coming back all the way down to like 30,000 by the end of it. But again, so far we're holding, but this is one of those crucial moments where everything's kind of adding up and the intensity is starting to spike up bit by bit by bit. There we go. And for the short term, guys, higher lows are what we're looking for. Just higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. If we can keep on doing that, we should be fine here. But this is still going to be a picky moment, even though I just bought some down here, right? Hey Jared, right now I'm okay with Dogecoin. We're about to have our first golden cross in about a year, so that's gonna be a really big bullish sign. You know, I sold most of my coins back on that huge bull run. I have about like half left now, and I'm just waiting to see if it's gonna have one more rally or not. But now it looks fine though. It's trying to hold on to 20 cents if it can. Hey Algon Gains, hey, everything's on sale. Ah yeah, for real. Let's see who buys up here. Normally when everything drops down, people don't choose to buy because they're kind of afraid of all the red here. But we'll see. I can get this back up here. A little bit of whales hopping in here. No, not much. Just small buys, I guess. But we're taking another drop. So these next couple, like half an hour, hour or so, it's going to be a picky time for us. Hey, Woodrick, I'm like at that point where it's too late to protect myself, but I still want to go cash heavy and limit my exposure, just being patient. Yeah, it's okay to do that way. Just, yeah, whatever your plan is, stick to it. But just whatever you do, if Bitcoin decides to fall down here over the next few hours and break down or whatnot, don't become a bag holder. Take that loss and move on. It's more important that the day candle close below it, if you know what I'm saying. The day candle has to close below this, not the 5, not the 10, not the 1, not the second. The day candle has to be able to close below this white line if we are going to enter this more bearish market. But right now we're just kind of waiting this out. We got to be patient with it. But you can see we're getting pushed down quite heavily at the moment, quite heavily. We have a chance. But again, if you guys are looking at the left side of your screen, we want that just to make higher lows. Think of stairs, higher lows is what we're looking for at the moment. There we go. Looking over here, that's fine. Trying to do a little bit of reversal here, guys, but this is It's gonna be, you gotta be patient with this one, guys. You gotta be very, very patient. And now since Bitcoin's kind of slowing down a little bit here, well, not really. If you guys do want to look at individual coins that are on TradingView, if you guys want to ask a question on them, I'll be happy to take them right now. Let's see, can we pop above that? There we go. Okay. Loki's passed out, so he'll wait a little bit before we go to the dog park. There we go. Oh, someone just tried to buy right there. Whales are trying to keep us above. They're trying to keep us on track, but I don't know, man. This looks like it wants to come down a little bit more here. Back up to the Fibonacci level here. $69,000 at the high point. And this one is at 29,278. Oh, I guess I did that. 29,278. There. Now I need to extend each of these lines. Extend them left, extend them right. There we go. We got that Fibonacci level going for us. Hey, Riz. Have you ever looked at trading bot? Guys like me that don't have time to watch all the time and understanding all the analysis. KuCoin has one. Looked a little. You guys can go into trading bots if you want to. Some of them have decent returns. If you guys want to get started with one, I would say give it like just $100 and hold it for a month and see what it does with it. See what it does with a month, and test it. And right now would be a good time to test it out if you guys wanted to. I would say you can definitely look at that going forward. Don't put a lot of money into it until you verify that it's actually giving you back a profit. Sometimes those bots will do okay, but by the end of the month, you realize you lost money, even though you had some good days, you had some bad days, whatever. Just make sure that overall it's giving you some money back and you should be fine with holding it. Hey, Jared. Are you into VE at all? No, I've never heard of it, my man. That doesn't mean it's not a good play. Just be careful with it right now, or right now it's probably a good buying opportunity just because Bitcoin's fallen, hit support. Hey Ryan, my poor Solana, how much longer should I wait while it's on sale? I wouldn't buy any more of it right now. If you guys already have positions, you don't want to overload yourself with the potential for another breakdown. Right now, it's crucial that you guys just kind of wait this bad boy out and see if we're going to be able to really pop off here. Until then, yeah, you could buy more SOL if you wanted to. It's always up to you guys. You guys know that. But right now, I'd say just be careful. It's on a nice sale, of course, like all these other coins here. You guys are going to be looking to just hold on to your positions that you have currently. Or if you guys haven't bought any yet, you guys can buy some right now in anticipation for us going back up towards the actual breakout level and not coming back down to the breakdown level. Hey, Rundown, I don't trade binary. I've never liked binary. Never liked binary in my life. It just seems a little too risky for me. And I've made more money just doing basic technical analysis, or not basic, but technical analysis, rather than just going for like, you know, oh, is it going up, is it going down, stuff like that. Maybe because they have a bad vibe to them, but I've never liked binary. Doesn't mean you can't make money off it. It just means I don't like to do it. XLM, yeah, let's take a peek at it. I had some tea in here, but I drank it all. Oh, that's good tea. I got like one little droplet left. All right, here we go. So this is still by support as well. You saw actually the other day it ran into the 50 here and it was having some trouble. Currently, you're seeing the 200 to come down here freaking screaming pretty fast. This gives it a good chance of actually holding for a little bit longer than trying to curl back up in the future. For now, though, this is an okay buying zone. Preferably, though, you'd probably want to try buying under 32 cents if you could. But, I mean, if you're buying at 33 cents, it's not going to be that good. Going forward, though, you just have to be able to get out. The main goal is this blue line up here, 44 cents. That'd be a perfect opportunity to buy. Otherwise, short-term wise, you can look to buy it right here on this breakout, which may happen in the next 3 to 4 days. It looks like kind of similar to what Bitcoin's time frame is as well. Mostly because a lot of these coins actually follow Bitcoin. You can see it's like kind of stretched out like this. You have a few more days left. You got a golden cross here, which symbolizes we should have a nice move in the future. But you know, Bitcoin really decides this stuff, not each individual coin. There are exceptions to that rule, but the majority of the time, the coin follows Bitcoin, or most altcoins will follow Bitcoin here. But right now, you're looking okay. It's getting squeezed in between the 200 and the 20 here, as you can see. It still looks like a good buying opportunity. Use the trend line as your stop loss support. If you're buying right now at 33 cents, you're going to be selling at 30 and a half cents if it does fall down that low, for a stop loss of, let me take this magnet off of here again. Stop loss of around 6%. And on the upside, you're risking 6% for an opportunity to make about 34% in the next couple weeks. That's what you're looking for. And as time goes on, that stop loss will get a little bit less as the trend line continues to climb up here. There we go. We're trying to pop back up. Hopefully, trying. Second by second, this is going to get a little, catch everybody off guard. Hey, Celine, happy to have you back. VE has the rights to Disney and Marvel. Check it out. Not sure if you're into the metaverse. Yeah, I have a bunch of metaverse coins. I sold most of them off when I saw they were all going to be dropping like rocks, but I have a lot of cash on hand from it. I've been investing in a lot of those newer coins out there. I've been investing in, there's a coin out there called Zero. It's like the Lelouch Lamperouche coin, but they're revamping it, so it's not going to be Zero anymore. But it should be a fun little world, and they have the rights to a lot of anime stuff. So I'm hoping that it has a nice little peak. And they're really going after the Asian market, though. The United States market is kind of on a standby. But Asia has a lot of people, like a lot of whales, just looking to buy into a whole bunch of coins right now. So I'm pretty excited about that one, too. Hey, Kevin, there's no updates on Doge, Elon, Mars. I haven't even looked at that one. That one's a pure meme stock, a meme coin, excuse me. Hey, Steven. Hope you're well. Matic still holding up well? I think it is. Let's take a peek at it, though. There you go. Yeah, I told you about the breakout like literally like 5 minutes, half an hour after it happened because of what was going on? Oh, it was very, very late at night. Yeah, this was like midnight for me. It's still doing fine at the moment. What I'd be saying is don't be afraid to scale out a little bit just in case Bitcoin does take a dump here or come down even more. right now it's an okay opportunity to be selling off some of your Matic. You can hold on a little bit more if you want to, but this is definitely a time where if you felt like you made enough money off of it, if you bought the breakout to see it. You're gonna be up like 17, 18%. You might sell off maybe anywhere from 20 to 50% of your position there, and you can always buy back in if it breaks out. But right now, this looks a little bit like it might want to form some type of pattern going forward, as well as Bitcoin having an issue here. Let me see if I can find this here, because I made a video on this here a while ago. Let me find my own channel here. Videos. Dip and rip. See, I was predicting a dip and rip 3 days ago. Jesus. I need to figure out a way to make better content so you guys will stick around and watch it long enough. Because I don't blame YouTube necessarily for not letting you guys know I publish a video, but I do blame myself for not putting out good enough content for me to tell you guys, like, hey, you guys need to, you know, watch this because it's important and it'll save you some money. Where is this boy at? Inflation. Can I look on my own channel? I can look at my own channel. Oh, Matic is breaking it. There we go. Yeah, we'll see. This was a short 2-minute video. Yeah. My warning was not needed. Drop in Bitcoin can ruin the chances of a clean breakout. Don't. Remember, I was telling you guys when Bitcoin was going to dip at the same time Matic was breaking out. So I wanted you guys to have this warning here. I need to add more light here. There you go. But my main point is that we're going to have those levels of resistance here, and then we start going up here for Matic. Right now, we already blew through all these levels of resistance. I scaled out of my Matic personally, starting at $2.22. It was looking good. And then afterwards, my next price target for scaling out is going to be up here at $2.43. If that happens, awesome. If we come back down here to $2.22, I'm going to scale out a little bit more to protect myself. And then if it comes back down here to $2.14 and we break down below that one, I'm going to be all out of my Matic's trade here. So that's what I'm looking at as far as Matic. So far, looks fine to me. I'm holding on to the majority of it because it hasn't really done too much yet. But it did fall down back a little bit, and I almost sold some, but I was like, I'll hold on to it for a little bit longer. But that's what I'm thinking about for the moment. $2.42 or something like that is going to be my next level for taking some money out, $2.44. After that, if it starts coming back down to this high right here of $2.22 or down here to $2.14, I'm going to scale out a little bit here and then the rest of it out here, and I'll move on to another coin from there. Okay. I think what's happening right now is yeah. I got my Sony headphones on, and the Sony headphones are realizing that I'm talking. And so what they're doing is they're stopping the music when they realize I'm talking. So that's fine for now. Okay, there we go. Hey, Henry. Holding 20K Doge, buying in minus now. Should I hold it long or what? Going up soon to 20, then 22? Right now for Dogecoin, you want to have a stop loss somewhere around 20 cents, or you want to have it, well, actually, what's the current price of Dogecoin? 20 cents? Short term. My stop loss for Dogecoin is at 16 cents right now. So you could have that one, or you could sell out of it right now and see if it goes any better. The only thing about selling out of Dogecoin at the moment is Dogecoin usually follows Bitcoin here. If Bitcoin looks to break down here, maybe that's where you'd want to sell your Dogecoin just to give yourself the best opportunity in case we're doing a little bit of a dip. Then, you know, slowly coming back up here for a breakout later on. But it's going to be up to you whether you want to sell your Dogecoin right now or not. Dogecoin is more high risk than medium risk compared to a lot of other coins, though. So don't be afraid. If you want to sell half of your Dogecoin just to protect yourself from any more losses, you can do that as well if you wanted to scale out a little bit here. But whatever that plan was when you actually bought Dogecoin, stick to that plan that you made at the beginning of it. Hey, James, happy to see you, my man. Oh, let me pop this right back here. Keep on forgetting my face is not on the main screen because I'm all looking over all the screens I have over here. Hey, Jared Omi. I'm guessing Omi, Ecomi, maybe? Or, Hey Jared, is it Ecomi? Let me know if it's Ecomi right here, and I'll look at it up when I can. Hey, for the same amount, no worries, my man. Let's see. Hey, I bought Matic a long time ago. Now I'm with 170% profit. That's awesome, my man. That's freaking awesome. I know I have some I bought from when it was in the lows back in April and May, but no, May, April, and June, I guess you could say too. That's what I'm looking for at the moment. Well, those are more longer term. Those are ones I'm not even planning on selling until it gets above like $3 or so. So those are much more longer term. We'll see how it works out though. Hey CP, I have a sell order for 255 on my Matic. Oh, there you go. Let's see. Hey, no worries, Henry. Stick to whatever plan you had in place when you open that up. Don't feel like you have to hold on to Dogecoin because it's a thing. Like, you know, stick to whatever plan you have. Hey Monica, if you believe that we will break out in the next 4 to 7 days, your buying total should be as close to 51,500 as possible. Yeah, that's what you're going to be looking at. So you could buy some right now, and you could double down if we break out in the future. So you don't feel like you have to really be buying heavy. Remember, I told you over here. Looks like we have a little more room to come down. We're coming down a little bit here. We just want to keep on these higher lows going forward. Preferably not falling down below this level, but we'll see. What do I think about SHIB? You're going to have another opportunity to buy SHIB if you want to. It's right here next to its trend line as well. If you guys buy SHIB right here or any of these coins at the trend lines, if it starts breaking down, you know, be very, very careful. Don't become a bag holder, and just make sure that you guys sell off when you guys can. There we go. So just make sure if you guys are buying any coins right now, you guys have a stop loss. You write that stop loss down. I have this thing right here for you guys if you guys need something to see. This is just one I made for you guys. It's you guys doesn't have to have all this extra stuff on there, although I'd recommend it. Before you guys are probably not going to do this, but this will improve your chances of making money in the market dramatically. Keep records that are not on the exchange that you're using. Put the ticker, the price you're buying in at, the price target for that, your stop loss in case it doesn't work out, your scale out prices if you want to do that. You can have multiple scale out prices. There's nothing wrong with that. The profit or loss after the trade is completed. Was it on your watch list? Was it something you just found random, like somebody just told you about it and you bought into it? Was it a call or a put if it was options? Was it a short or a long if it was stock or your crypto, whatever? If you want to, you can do like you can do long, and then next to it, if you're trading with leverage, do 50x. So it's 50x long trade right there that you did. The reason that you bought it, breakout, support, bounce, whatever. And then if the trade didn't go your way and it went wrong, you can do something like this. Hey, held too long, didn't check all charts. And by check all charts, I mean that you didn't check the 5-minute chart, the 15, and the 30. All you checked was the day chart without looking at the 4 hour or something like that. So I really implore you guys to have something like this. It takes like 10 minutes to make on Google Sheets. It's really easy. It helps you know what you're actually doing and what you're not doing well. And sometimes you're going to notice you have a rut or something like that. If you notice that you're having a bad couple calls in a row, or like maybe 10 bad trades in a row, well, don't trade as much money. Trade a little bit of money until you get back on your feet, and then you can start upping the ante again. It'll help out a lot. I'll make a video about this over the weekend. I already have a script put out for it, so I'll tell you guys how to make this, and then you guys, I'll do it in a fashion so you guys can follow along with me. There you go. You call me? Okay, there. No worries, Jared. I got you. There's just so many ohms, you know how I want to make sure. There we are. Taking a dive like most other coins here. A clear double top broke below the neck and you saw it come down here afterwards, but it had a nice little rebound. Still riding this trend line at the moment here. Bouncing this 20. Excuse me. That's the ultimate trend line you're looking up right here. You want it to break out above 0.008. Until then, though, you're hoping for just to break out here somewhere like a Bitcoin move. That's what you're looking at. Hopefully it comes back down to maybe 0.005 for you have a buying opportunity. It looks like over the next couple of days it does want to come down here, and then it might start to come back up and do a little bit more of a dip and rip technique, just like what Bitcoin's trying to do at the moment. Anything on golden cross? That was a nice move. Yeah, death cross. No, yeah. Bearish cross there. Yeah, give this a few days of going down before it attempts to break out above the 20 again. But this one should be okay going forward. With, you know, as long as Bitcoin does well. That's that's gonna be the big thing here. Hold on, guys. I know I'm leaning in a lot to my camera, so I'm just gonna adjust it right there, so I don't have to keep on doing that little shake thing. Especially as I jammed a Beyonce in my head. Let's see. Hey Prince, Bitcoin's next support is right down here at about 51,397. Hey Jay, I'm safer with cryptocurrency than stocks right now. Yeah, I told you guys over the last few days I'm not actually trading any stocks right now, or options in particular, just because I'm very worried about this COVID variant and about all the jobs numbers coming out and stuff like that. I was like, I mean, you could trade it for some calls and whatnot, but the market doesn't seem like it's too willing to play around with me at the moment. So I'm just like, yeah, I'll hold off. But I mean, one of the things the trader has to know is sometimes it's not worth trading. I guarantee this week there's been a lot of people just taking the week off from trading, like, yeah, I'll come back next week, see how the market's doing. Hey, Daniel, I think Crow and Rec coins are fine. In particular, Crow, I think it's fine. The one thing I like about Crow or just crypto.com is they have those different coins. So depending on how much money you stake in Crow, you can get some cool benefits for it. I think they have anywhere like up to $40,000 staked in Crow. You get like paid through the roof for it, which is kind of cool. But I think they're both fine for long-term holds. For now, though, you want to be watching them pretty closely just because of what Bitcoin's been up to. Hey, Wojo, thanks. Yeah, guys, if you can, please consider liking the stream. I would appreciate it a lot. Like, every single like helps out. Hey, first name, love the stream. There should be a love button. I know, make it more like TikTok and whatnot. Hey, first name. Dude totally called the Matic breakout, made me some good money before the dip. Hey, dude, I appreciate it, my man. I appreciate it. Let's see. Wolf of Wall Street says don't buy SHIB or Doge. He doesn't make too many accurate predictions, that guy, though. He you know, he's kind of a cocky guy that just likes to hop on whatever is trending at the moment. Hey, I'm stuck with Apple and did calls and puts. Just made some decent money scalping. Scalping is going to be your best bet right now. But the way I think about it, you know, I trade full time. I have over $25,000 in my account, so I'm not subject to any of those pattern day trade rules. But I know a lot of the people that watch me and they're new traders, they don't have access to trading 24/7. So they're going to be much more inclined to try to rush through a bunch of trades and lose a bunch of money because they're, you know, it's not a good market to be in at the moment. I'm going to take a quick peek right here as I'm waiting for Dogecoin Bitcoin to find a bottom here. Let me go to one of my other watch lists that I use. How's everything doing here? The volatility market's up, yeah. Oil's coming down, which is pretty nice. Let's go to the Dow on the daily. Bounce off of support. My God, yeah, this is a little bit of a bloodbath right now in the market. It's trying to hold steady. Talk about volatility, though. Even broke down below this trend line, or has it? Not yet. We had another opportunity. There's not really a pattern being formed here. No, there's nothing on there. It's trying so hard to honor these Fibonacci levels, but it's just not doing a good job with it. So yeah, I'd be careful with the market. COVID causes the market to be, it doesn't like to follow the technicals when COVID's involved. Here's the SPY coming down as well, some volatility. Tesla was down like 7% today. Look at all this increased volume up here too. And the NASDAQ holding the 50. Ooh, we're so close to having a death cross on some of these major indexes. Sometime by January. January could be a freaking bad month for the market. If we cross, when would that happen? Somewhere in January, yeah. Look at the regular markets. Keep on coming down here. Meanwhile, this one's going to keep like that. They're going to cross sometime in January or maybe even February. But, ouch, yeah, that's not going to be fun. So this means we might have a bearish market moving forward. And I'm hoping, I wonder if that's what people in crypto are looking at, and they're afraid that if the stock market goes down, the crypto market's going to follow it down. Back to the NASDAQ. We're doing fine for now there, but this is still creeping up here bit by bit. Yeah, we might be ending this golden bull market here. When you put everything into perspective, you can see really how fast this market's bringing up, and how, oh boy, what a drop that would be. Let's look at the weekly charts here. And yeah, we already broke down on the weekly chart here a while ago. We tried to get back above it, but the resistance was too much. Oh boy. Yeah. All right. Well, let's stay optimistic about the stock market here, and let's just worry about the crypto market. YouTube lessons for options. No, those are all going to be down much today. We haven't talked about those for a while now. There you go. Still coming down a little bit. The number one thing, guys, no matter how far we go down, we preferably don't want to go down below, let's say, about $53,117 right now. Do you believe Ethereum Classic is worth holding? Do you think it will pump up again? I have $500 and at 65. I believe it will pump up again. It sounds like you have a bag right now, so if you can afford to hold on to it for a while, definitely consider holding on to it. If you feel like it just hasn't been your day and you don't want to hold it for any longer, feel free to sell it and put that money somewhere else, or better yet, just hold it as cash for now. Here we go. Here, let's go to Ethereum Classic. Oh, did Ethereum Classic break down? Oh, it did break down a little bit here. Maybe that one as well. Yeah, Ethereum Classic doesn't look too healthy at the moment. The one thing that could save this is going to be Bitcoin going forward, because it looks like it have a golden cross here sometime next week as well. If you want to, you can just hop out of it and hop back into it another time when it's looking a little bit more bullish, instead of like losing money now and then holding on to it and just kind of waiting for the long-term play here. But it's going to be up to you. I always stress that to you. I always stress to you guys, stick to whatever plan you guys had in the first place. You said you bought in at $65 way up here. Well, what was your stop loss at the time when you bought it? Always have a stop loss when you guys are trading, so you guys don't have to worry about it ever getting down to $44 in the first place. That's why I'll keep this page up here so I can show you guys every now and again. Sheets. This one. What you want to be able to do, guys, every single time you guys make a trade, you have to write this information down. You have to have your stop loss involved here. If you don't have a stop loss, you don't know when you're going to be selling out. Otherwise, the price is just going to keep on going down and down and down, and you keep on losing more and more money. And it's just not the money that you're losing right then and there from executing the trade for a loss. What happens is, while you're holding that money is not making you any more money, if that makes sense. The whole goal of the market is to put money into it, pull more money out of it. And if you're just letting it go down and down and down, you're not using that money for anything except for it's just kind of costing you time and effort at that point. So whenever you guys open any new trades, I'll make a video about this. Today's Friday, I think. Yeah, today's Friday. I will make a video about it for you guys, explaining how to keep track of all the information and how it can help you guys become a much better trader. And I'll put it on my tutorials playlist or something like that for you guys. And I'll post it on this channel and my other channel where I talk more about technical stuff. Or for some reason, this channel, YouTube doesn't pump out my videos. The other one, it pumps it out a little bit better. We'll see how that works out. About it here. Bitcoin though. We're just focusing on higher lows right now, guys. This is going to be a pretty day. Will Ethereum surpass Bitcoin? Not in price, but it could surpass it in market cap over the next decade. Hey James, exactly. What do you call? Hold on. Oh yeah, yeah. If you want to hold on for a long term, yeah, holding on to a long term is not a problem in my opinion for Ethereum Classic. It's just more if you want that money to happen sooner rather than later. We're chewing through a wall right now. Yeah, we're chewing through a wall. Looks nice though. Shorts are actively trying to push us down further and further and further. So as volume kind of gets in here and the confidence is building, what you see right now, confidence is building. Like, oh, now we can take another leg up here. We can try to blast through the 58 moving average here. That's what's happening. Hey, Probin. Bitcoin came down to fill the CME gap from November 29th. Bounced off exactly the 51 fib level on my chart. Happy that the chart I drew myself worked so well. Thanks for the fib lesson on one of your streams. Oh, no worries, guys. I actively try to do those lessons for you guys, so to help you guys, just do some of the technical analysis yourself. My goal is that you guys ask a bunch of questions now, but over time you guys ask less questions, or the questions you ask are not, should I buy or should I hold, but more of, what do you think about the, the 20-day moving average crossing below the 50 and holding the Fibonacci level? Something more like that is my dream questions that I have for you guys, but I know a lot of you guys are new to trading, so don't feel like you have to rush that point. It takes months and months and months to get as nerdy about trading as I am. Hey Nava, I have Doge at 25. Should I sell or get back in or just hold? Do you believe Doge will pump soon? I think Doge will probably pop in the next month or so. It's looking for a golden cross here fairly soon, which is a pretty bullish move. What you want to see though is if, for most of you guys' questions regarding to buying or selling right now, it really all depends on if Bitcoin is able to hold, because Bitcoin's going to decide what happens to all of your altcoins, whether you like it or not at this point. But now for Bitcoin, if it falls down below this white line here, which is currently at about $51,391, it's going to move as time goes on here. But if it starts breaking down below this one and it starts heading towards the lows, that's where you're going to look to sell your crypto and just move on to something else, or just preferably hold it in cash for a while. Otherwise, you guys are going to be looking to hold for Bitcoin to bounce, break out. Once it's able to break out, then we start chugging back over here. And I want to remind you guys, let me hop on over here because I know this is going to be a little bit annoying with all these letters on the screen. All right, let me turn off the Fibonacci level here. There you go. Remember, guys, Bitcoin back in September fell a whopping 25% in about, what, 2 weeks, 14 days? Right now, Bitcoin has fallen about 25% in about 23 days. So we've been on a consistent downtrend here for the same percentage drop from here to here as this to this, okay? So, and what happened after that? We held on for a little bit, then we started to rip. And this trend line from there was looking more like that, right? And now we're here. So our goal is to try to break out here. We'll see how it turns. You can see at the other time as well, we had the 20-day moving average crossing below the 50 right there, and the 200 at that point in time. But we had a golden cross right there to help us out. At the moment, we're taking a little bit of a drop, but I think we're going to be able to hold here. If we don't, I'll be wrong. We'll sell. We'll save ourselves a lot of money because some people are going to continue to hold this for a while here. What else is going on at the moment? What happened here when this boom happened? I just want to. You saw once the breakout happened, it was a big boom. That's what we're waiting for right here. A large spike in volume, and then we hold over the moving averages here. I don't think we're even close to the 200 here. Yeah. Give this some more time. I'm hoping we just cause a small grind and then we can move forward, but again, we're going to have to wait and see how that works out. Okay. But we definitely do have some big buyers coming in now to try to push this price back up. We'll see how they do. There we go. Hey, Logan. Can you explain the golden cross again and what it typically indicates? Yeah. So normally in the world of stocks or crypto, moving averages, they kind of depict on what this they tell a little bit of a story. A golden cross specifically is when the 50-day moving average, look at that little buy-in right there. The 50-day moving average crosses above the 200 daily moving average. That's a very bullish indication right there. The price of the stock is looking to go up. Excuse me. That's what you normally want to see. You always want to see the 20 going above the 50. You always want to see the 50 going over the 200. You never want to see the lower moving average just cross down below the longer ones, because that means the price is going down, right? Well, like for instance, what we want to see right now for Bitcoin on the 5-minute, we want to pop above the 20 and the 50, and then we want to see the 20 cross above the 50. That's a little bit of a bullish boost right there. And then that'll help us get higher and higher and higher, or we can try to test out the 20 going forward. Now, it's not that easy, cut and simple, because look at, we have the 15-minute chart. We're trying to fight the 20 right now. This is going to be the big level of resistance. 5, okay, sure. The 15 right here, that's what we need to be able to break. If we can break above that, then we should be okay getting back above $55,000 or so. But, oh, yes, I told you guys a couple seconds ago, you're going to see this curl, but I'm going to try to push this back up. This is that. But yeah, and on the flip side of that, you have the death cross. The death cross is when the 50-day moving average crosses below the 200. Golden is when the 50 crosses above the 200. The death cross is when the 50 crosses below it. So for instance here, what's a good way to say this? Let me go over the stock market very fast. Dow Jones. Okay. This is the 2008 financial crisis. 2008 financial crisis right here, where the market went from 14,000, I know, 14,000, all the way down to about 6,500. Okay, that was a pretty sizable drop. The market took a hit of about 54% dip, the actual stock market, right? And what happened right here? A death cross right there. And what happened? Kept on coming down and down and down and down and down until we had a golden cross right here. That golden cross represented a bunch of buying, and you saw what happened. Buy, 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 golden cross, bullish movement, up and up and up. Death cross came down a little bit here. Fine. You saw it came down after the death cross. After we had another golden cross, and it kept on pumping up again. Not every death cross is going to be so dramatic. Not every golden cross is going to be so dramatic, but they usually tell us some pretty good indicators of what's about to happen. See, from here, the price was probably about, I don't know, 11,000 or so, maybe even as far as down as 10,000, but overall, you see the price action went down here. Then again, a golden cross right here at 12,000, it ended up going to like 13,000. Over and over and over again, didn't hit there. Still looking fine, still looking fine. Death cross here, this was a flash crash that happened. It was pretty interesting to watch it, watch what happened there, but overall, what was this? Yeah, okay. And that had something to do with the elections with Trump. The market was always scared of him until he actually got into office, and they were like, "Ooh, we like you." And now this was a flash drop right here, 2018 as well. And now this was COVID's drop. COVID's drop happened a little bit faster than you would expect, so the actual cross happened afterwards. See right here, it didn't really do much after that. Golden cross though, golden cross, what happened? Off to the races. And now we're very, very close to another death cross on the market. So we'll see how that turns out. Let's see. If you want to, you can call a golden cross anytime a 50 hops on above it over the 200 chart. You can call that a golden cross if you want to. My thing is, just understand a golden cross happening on a daily chart is much more bullish than a golden cross happening on a 5-minute chart, on a 4-hour chart, on a 30-minute chart. So just make sure you understand that the daily chart and the weekly charts are going to be the most important things to pay attention to when it comes to those golden crosses and death crosses. The daily charts are going to be the most important. Excuse me, Jesus. I talk a lot and I burp a lot. There we go. And you can see right now, look what's happening. We're running into the 20 moving average and the 5. Moving averages have a huge effect in the market. Always respect them no matter what type of chart you're looking at. We could easily break above this here pretty soon, but we're probably going to wait for the 50 to come down here a little bit more. So I think right now Bitcoin looks fine to me. There we go. And you guys, you'll see the crosses right here quite a bit. If you ever want to have some fun, you have to pay like for the premium version of TradingView. If you guys can find a chart that has seconds on it, normally second tickers on it. My dog's just passing out. It'll be really fun to see how these moves happen. But this is more of a move where the drop happens beforehand, so you don't really listen to it as much. But if it happens before a major drop, then you're like, uh-oh, something big's about to happen here. But again, this is a second chart. It's about as far away from a day chart as you can get. Hey Adam, I think VET's fine. I think it's fine for a long-term hold. Right now, you could buy some more if you want to, since Bitcoin's at support. But for the most part, I would say just hold what you have and don't add on to it. Hey James, Bitcoin projected to recover to around 65K plus after reset. Your thoughts? I mean, that could definitely happen here. If you guys are looking at Bitcoin, this is the ultimate thing you guys are looking for. Oops. Okay. For now, let me just. No, I want to make this there. Okay. I'm gonna delete this because we don't need it anymore. Now, what I want to do is I'm just going to turn off all the indicators here, or excuse me, all the drawings. So this is just like a raw chart with some moving averages. The pattern here. $69,000. Let me make this a thicker line, and let's just make it green. Okay, that's the breakout level that we need to achieve. Put a magnet here. There we go. So what do we look at right here? A gigantic flag right here. A gigantic triangle, a pennant, whatever you want to call it. They all have their own names. We want to either come back up here, do a cup and handle, boom, right? Or we just want to ease our time, do some squiggles, and then pop off there. And that could be a breakout all the way in February. It could definitely happen a lot faster than that. Don't feel like it's just, just because of the way I drew this chart. I can always stretch it out and make it look, like it's happening a lot sooner. But basically, the pattern that we're looking for is either to bounce off of here. Well, actually, let me draw this a little bit better. Bounce around here, boom. It can even be something like that. Okay, so it doesn't have to just go boom like that. My prediction is that we're going to have some type of big move here in the next couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks of December. But we're going to have to wait to see if that actually comes through or not. That would happen with more aggression there, because what would have to happen at that point here is go. There you go. Try to break out above this. Come back up. Fight with the 20. Break out above it. Fight with the 50. Break out above it. And then we could start roaring and going like that. But before that happens, we need to be able to break out above both of these moving averages. And you can clearly see over the last few days, what's been the big hiccup? The 20-day moving average here. And on the 4-hour, we had a cross where the 50 came below the 200, and you saw what happened after that. Started moving down further and further. We want to see this stuff bounce back up, and as long as we can break out of here without coming down below this level, we're going to be fine. But if we break down below this level, that's where things get tricky. So as much as we talk about breakouts and stuff like that, that's secondary to the fact that we actually just hold on to this trend line right now. If we hold on, we win. If we don't, we lose. Basic terms. Now, if we don't hold on, you short, you win anyway, but that's another story. Most likely, if you short, you're going to be recouping the losses of the stuff you bought up here. Because I'm one of you guys. I bought around these levels as well. And we're getting pushed down a little bit here. Fighting that 20. It's always a tricky thing. There we are. Okay. Hey Ghost, BCH, yeah, let me take a look at it for you. What was that? We had a wall or support. Oh, Jesus. There's a battle between whales right here. Yowza. Whales to the floor, other whales to a ceiling, and it's like, there you go. Somebody just won. Jesus, that was interesting. You normally don't see whales actually fight like that at the exact same point. That basically said somebody would try to short us, and a whale was right there to buy all that crap up and pump us up afterwards. All right, there we go. That was another ceiling right there. Whales are actively trying to short us in real time here. That's what you're looking at. That ceiling. I'm going to try to continue to break out and pop here. We'll see, but you can clearly see those ceilings that they're trying to place on us. Oh, sorry about that, Ghost. BCH. I think it's been on Coinbase for quite a bit of time, hasn't it? I just want to get a reliable chart for you, Ghost. My dog's having a nightmare, I think. Oof. Well, this is breaking down at the moment. That's not a fun thing to see. Breaking down below the Fibonacci. Let me see what this breakout down is. This is much more. It looks like it's going to be holding onto its floor right here around 536 or so. And it's not necessarily a bad sign just because of what we see in the crypto world. Normally, if Bitcoin booms, this could easily just start booming back up. At the moment, though, I probably wouldn't buy any more of this. I'd just be holding what I have and hopeful. And what you want to have happen here, you want to have it hold about $517 at least. That might be your stop loss going forward with this one. Otherwise, you're just going to be waiting for this breakout here, which looks like it could happen sometime in the next week or so. But for now, it looks okay. You have another level of support down here at 471, but I doubt you'd be holding that long. Toss that out. Let me check the weekly out for this one. This is the weekly chart. Still breaking down here. No, that's a little too far for a wait. Yeah, so for now you're looking okay. It did just break down though, so just don't hold it for too much longer. Maybe have a stop loss around 474 if you really need to. Otherwise, you're going to be looking at that Fibonacci level I just told you about a few minutes ago. I'd say be careful of it. Just keep an eye on it. It did just have a golden cross though, so we'll see if that leads to something bigger happening in the future. Long story short, breakdown a little bearish. It should be okay though as long as Bitcoin holds here. So really be paying attention to Bitcoin rather than the Bitcoin Cash. It does have the same name, doesn't it? Yeah, but I'm surprised to see it break down. We got pushed down a little bit here. Yeah, that ceiling. Somebody's trying to bring us down. We need more buyers. You see volume is dropping off a little bit here. There we go. Hey, Hota, happy to see you back. Hey Logan, thanks, that helped me a ton. Do you think when it comes to crypto, hype is priced in if the Doge 420 and the SNL pumps, once it hits each of those days, Doge dropped? What do you mean? Oh, a little bit there. What happened with Doge and Bitcoin was like an actual like orchestrated short attack, which means a bunch of whales decided to short it all at the same time to really push that price down and cause a massive amount of panic. Meme coins are very easy to distract and they're very easy to push down because normally the people that hop on meme coins are those who are least experienced with trading and are more susceptible to their emotions. So imagine me buying Dogecoin at 50 cents and it's at 75 cents or something like that. Then all of a sudden I see it within within a minute, go from 75 cents to 70 cents. What do? I panic and I sell, of course. And that's what happens. And more people panic, more people sell. And then you see all the people on the side sideline, excuse me, saying hold, hold, diamond hands, hold, hold, hold. And then some people get caught up in that. They become bag holders, and then they get mad about crypto. Then they sell off for an even larger loss, which keeps that loss, which keeps that whole trend going down and down and down. For now, Dogecoin's fine, but yeah, you got to be careful with some of those types of coins like that. The good thing for Doge is it's about to have a golden cross here in the future. As long as Bitcoin holds, it should be fine. If it has a golden cross, it could definitely get a pump up because the last golden cross happened in December of 2019. So it's definitely been a minute. 2020, excuse me, 2020. Let's see. Oh, hey, Christopher. Oh, yeah, let me turn that off. There we go. Appreciate it. Let's see. Pinu coin, could you look at it, please? I can take a look at it for just a second. Yeah, this is not going to be the chart I use for that one, so. What's it called? Well, there's a lot of Pinus. I guess I'll just go this one. Done 8%. Doesn't look too good at all. 3. It broke down out of its trend line there, so that's not looking too good out of it. At the moment, you can still hold it if you want to. I'm looking at the last 7 days. Yeah, just trying to make a maneuver back up. This seems better as a longer term hold than a couple day trade, in my opinion. So I think if you wanted to hold this for a long term, you can definitely stick with it. I would have a stop loss somewhere around here at. Oh man. There you go. 2163 are going to be the last 4 on this coin right here. Man, this Bitcoin is trying to fight for its life right now. Hopefully, yeah. We don't want to drop down below this. This is a pretty big moment. I know bulls want to keep this price above if they can. Hey, Kilo, my man. Happy to see you. Any good defense as to stop losses as to Michael suggests is a great strategies? Oh yeah, guys. Yeah, definitely have stop losses in place for your crypto. It saves you so much money in the long run. You guys are going like it saves you so much because you're not going to become a bag holder. Remember, we pulled up very, very fast. I'll say this a lot. I know it's boring. I'm making a video about it this week, and you guys won't hear me say it again. I'll just post the link in the description for you guys. You guys need to write down the ticker, the price you want to buy at, the price target, the stop loss, the scale up prices, the profit loss. You guys need to keep track of all this information because it tells you what's working and what's not. A lot of you guys keep losing money because you're not finding out what's wrong with your trading strategy. You guys kind of keep doing the same thing over and over again. This will show you what's wrong with your trading strategy or what's working out for you. Not just what's wrong, but what's working for you. And if you find out what's working for you, you stick to what's working for you, and you stop doing the stuff that's not working out for you. Most of the time, when I help out friends, the reasoning that makes them lose the most money is that, well, 2 things. What's the best way I can say this? They kind of hop on a coin because of emotion, whether it's a FOMO attempt where they're trying to buy too high, or if somebody on Discord said, "Hey, this coin's gonna blow up," or they read it in the comments like, "Oh, let me buy some of it." Those are usually the biggest losers. And lack of patience, but lack of patience, everybody has a lack of patience. Hey, young SHIB, it's at a buying opportunity if you wanted it. If it falls down below its trend line, then you're probably going to sell it off just like Bitcoin here. But for the moment, Bitcoin's looking like it's barely trying to hold on. Let's see. Hey, so I'm doing well so far. Basically watching Loki. He's sleeping on a pile of my clothes I just took out of the laundry. It's all nice and warm, so he's just kind of sleeping on it. At least he's comfortable, right? Hey, Mr. Rock, it's almost the 3rd weekly red candle on Bitcoin. I know. We haven't had 4 red candles in a very, very long time, so I'm hoping we have a good green week next week. We haven't had 4 red weekly candles in a very, very, very long time. Hey, Wojciech, be right back. Gonna make some food. Don't dump on me. We're watching right now. It has a floor. Right now, that support that we're looking at as far as the short term for Bitcoin. This is like a really short term support. It's going to be right here at 53,029. 53,029. Oh, it did tap. Oh, I had the magnet on. Okay. Sorry, I thought I heard something in my ear very fast. That was another stream or something. Let me add this right here, and let me change this to the bad memory, 53,029. 29.99. There you go. So next level of support, short term, is way down here. Hopefully it doesn't come down to that one. At the moment, Bitcoin's just trying to find its path. It can come down a little bit lower. It looks like it wants to pop off here. It's just waiting for that blue line there, the 50 moving average and the 5-minute chart to just come down a little bit more before trying to have a nice little. So it could possibly happen like the next 10 minutes or so. We'll wait to see how it turns out. There we go. What I do need is a little bit more water here, but I don't want to get up because if I get up, my dog's going to wake up and then he'll want to go play or do something like that. It's perfect to stream. Hey Riz, you have a lack of patience, dude. We all have a lack of patience. We all have, like, I do this for a living, and I have a lack of patience. The thing is, you just gotta wait it out. Remember, that's why. Here, hold on. Let me take these off. The music stops when I take them off, so it should be fine. Here, this is what we'll do very fast. This. Uploads. I think this is it. I'm going to put on the headphones that I have right here. Loki bit off the side of it, but that's why I have the expensive headphones here for when I'm jamming. Actually, wow. I have 3 pairs of headphones on my desk at one time. That's a little weird. Okay. Go right here. I'm going to pull up this video. This is an older video that I did. Well, it was 3 days ago. My collar is all freaked up, but don't worry about that. And what I'll show you guys is, let's just listen to what I was talking about. Let me turn off the music here. And let's just kind of watch this at the moment. I don't think I'll get in trouble for this because it's my own video. Okay, hold on. All I said was, let's talk about Bitcoin. All right. But what? Yeah. Let's get past this. Daily basis here. So please consider subscribing, and if you guys, the volume on this one is very, very bad. I really do apologize. I can teach. All right, guys. For today, as I told you guys yesterday, it was going to be a pretty hard ask to get us to break out. We tried, we failed. Today in this day candle, look what happened. We tapped right on that 20-day moving average, and we got rejected from it. We still have an opportunity to actually break out today. We have, what, another 6.5 hours left. So we do have another opportunity. What it looks like wants to happen, though, is it looks like we need to take a couple more days to recoup, come back down a little bit more. I'm going to be sorry for your altcoin prices. They may come down here a little bit, though. And then from there, we should ride out, break out right around here. Let's say, if I can find the exact day here for us, somewhere around December 4th. So just a few more days, at max a week. Once you break out, it's going to be much easier to break out. That's about tomorrow, hopefully. The 20-day moving average. And that way we're not fighting the 20-day moving average, we're not fighting the Fibonacci level, and we're not fighting the 50-day moving average. That's a lot of stuff to fight in a short amount of space. So when that 20 comes down a little bit more, we'll be able to pop above it very, very easily, get resistance at the 50, maybe, attack the 50, come down a little bit, then really ramp things up and break out above that one. But for now, this is the time to not be doing anything except for just watching crypto. It's one of those weird times, I know, I hate saying it. We had the buying zone down here. If you guys did want to take another buying zone, you could be somewhere down here. Let's say under 55,000 is another good opportunity for buying. Maybe even 56,000 if you want to take on a little bit more risk. That's still an adequate spot to be buying at the moment. But overall, guys, still looking fine. You can see that 20-day moving average was the major level of resistance. Oh, that's basically my point. So watch these videos when I post them up for you guys. It'll help you guys a lot as far as knowing my thoughts from day to day about what's going on in the crypto world. Because I can't stream as much because I have this puppy and he's getting more energetic here. But I hope I'm still making sure that you guys understand what I'm thinking about in real time. Let's see it here. So I got like 1,000 messages here. All right, there we go. Let me take these bad headphones off. Let me turn on that, and let me put these good headphones back on. These are the Sonys. Okay. I don't know if you guys actually heard that or not. There we go. Hey Neil, I bought Doge today at 20.8 because I didn't think it would go lower, and it did, boo. Yeah, I told you last night. Don't feel like you have to rush in right now to buy. You can always buy back in a little bit later. But don't worry about it. Don't put more money into Doge. Just be patiently waiting this sucker back out. Just wait it out. I still say if you guys want to buy, this is an okay buying level for buying. I know you see a lot of red on the screen. Let me point to the red area. There's red over there. All over there. This is usually when I buy coins at these levels. I'm basically just waiting to see what happens now. I made my position, I bought, and I'm just waiting to ride this wave, see what happens. If we break down below this white line, I'm not going to be buying anymore. I'm just going to be waiting to see what happens after that. If we take a big dump or not. Hey James, show my puppy. I can't, my puppy's sleeping and he's like over by the clothes. And my room's a mess. My cleaning lady hasn't showed up in like 2.5, 3 weeks now. It's starting to pick me off, about to fire her. I don't want to fire her though because she's pregnant. So it's like a I want my house to be clean, but at the same, like I'm a reliable cleaning lady, but at the same time, do I want to deprive this pregnant lady of work? It's that type of stuff. I hate being put in these types of pickles. Well, let's see. Hey Elvis, thanks for helping us as always. I'm going to sleep now. Here is 11:55. Good luck with all of us in Bitcoin. Hey, have a very, very good night, my man. Have a very, very good night. See, I'll show the puppy later if he wakes up though. Right now he's like just sleeping like a little baby. Right now my bed isn't even on its frame. You know how you have those over cases for your beds? I took that whole thing off, so I take all my whole frame out of it too. My frame's up in my closet at the moment. I should probably pull that back out today. I've been doing too much stuff lately. There you go. All right, we're almost ready for a little bit of a pop off here. We just want to see those higher lows move up, and then we can start testing back up to 55,000, which is about a little over 1,500 points away from us at this point. Let's see, hey buddies, my cleaning lady had a heart attack and had to have a quadruple bypass. Oh my gosh, I hope she's okay. That's crazy. Let's see. Hey Logan, do you think Bitcoin will eventually drop another 90% like it did years ago? Another 90%? No, not 90%. If it drops another 90% from where it is now, that would be... That would take Bitcoin back to $5,000. $5,000. I feel like there's too much Bitcoin lost at this point to bring it back down to 5,000. But I mean, it's always a possibility. Maybe regulations kill crypto in the future. Who knows? But I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon here now. There we go. Hey James, come on, take a video. No, when he wakes up, I'll do it. I'm not gonna bother him right now. I like when he's asleep. He's a grown boy. Let's see. Oh, hey, 1977. As usual, thanks for legit breakdowns on the market. Last thing I want to hear is more hype. Yeah. Well, what bothered me is I told you guys. There was a couple times where we broke it this week, and I was saying like, hey, if you want to buy some right now, but just have a stop loss, basically. But I did see some YouTubers out there saying that we officially broke out, and when we never actually officially broke out. But that's the YouTube marketplace. So, but I do a little bit of hyping, just not as much. I do responsible hyping. I'm excited about the smallest things. Hey, Sergeant Franco. Man, I'm glad you're streaming. This was a crazy day. I know, right? But luckily the support held. There was a buying opportunity down there if you guys wanted it. I mean, right now there's still a buying opportunity. I have a feeling we're about to pop above the 50 here. But that's more for day traders out there. In fact, let me see. Here. Yeah, but right now we're going to try to fight this 50 moving average on the 5-minute chart, and then afterwards we can really fight that that 20 moving average on the 15. This is that really boring part of the chart stuff that I always tell you guys about. I think we're going to break above the 50 simply because we need to hit that 20 moving average on the 15-minute chart. This is what we're looking for. Start booming, then we hit back up to 55,000 or so. Then they'll probably get knocked down from there, and then we'll have to wait to see what happens. But we've seen this story a long time. Come down, start breaking above above moving averages, then we take another big hit down. What we want to see is us just basically hold at this point. This is the type of stuff that I do scalping. Hey Poseidon, we don't know yet if Bitcoin's going to dump. If Bitcoin takes a dump from here, it'll probably head towards the next Fibonacci level of about like $44,000, $45,000. By then, most of us would be out of our altcoins though. You would not want to be in any altcoins because you're going to notice the altcoins drop in considerable amounts, like 20 to 30% plus. Let's see. Hey Riz, you said over a month ago Bitcoin would come down to 58K. I was impatient and didn't want to miss the parabolic runs, and so you bought an average of 62K. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man. Like, again, we all make mistakes in the market. The thing is just to learn from it. I mean, for real, of course you're going to lose a little bit of money unless you hold, which, you know, it'll go up eventually in the long term here. Again, what I'll tell you though, remember I have that order book flow chart for you. I will make a video for it about it this weekend, and I will post it on a Saturday. I normally take my days off Saturday or Sunday unless something crazy is happening, so I have a feeling I might be streaming on the weekend anyway. So I will make a video explaining how that works and how to get things rolling on that one, and then you'll know what's working for you and what's not. That way you don't make the same mistake again. And trust me when I say, when you actually see the records of your good trades and your bad trades, it's so crazy. It breaks your mind because you know deep down in your heart of hearts, this goes for everybody, you know what's causing you to not be a good trader, but you kind of ignore it for some reason. I did the same thing too. And because you ignore it, you keep losing money. Once you kind of like face yourself with it and you're like, okay, I'm losing money because of this, and this, then you start like understanding like, okay, well, if I stop doing this, I'm gonna be a lot better. And if I can translate that into something that's real for you guys, something that happens to new traders all the time is they feel like as soon as they buy it, it goes down. As soon as they sell it, it goes up. And it happens to everybody. It really does, especially when you're new. And the point is, if you actually were recording why that happened, and you saw like you actually went back and said, why did this happen at this specific time? If you like you make that mistake, you do a month of like watching my channel and like, you know, just asking me questions or whatever. When you look back on it, you're like, oh snap. And you know, take some time, recuperate. You'll be fine, my man. It happens to everybody. It happens to every new trader out there. You're not the only one. You're just the only one that publicly, like, you know, said it out loud. So don't worry about it. Like, you're farther along than most. Trust me. Hey, NR. Right now, Dogecoin just trying to hold on to support at the moment. My stop loss for Doge is currently about 16 cents. But if you wanted to buy Dogecoin, now would be the time since it's close to support, and Bitcoin's at support as well. Hey, Tanya, I appreciate it. I try to be the boring educational type. I'm hoping that over time I can make my content a little bit better. YouTube tells me how much of my videos you guys are watching. So like the Bitcoin video I put out a couple days ago where I told you guys I didn't think Bitcoin was going to break out a few days ago, obviously. I think people only watched like half the video. But I think that's just because I'm not that good of a natural speaker. I kind of talk, but I say a lot. I say the same kind of phrases a lot sometimes. And so I'm trying to work on myself to become a better talker. That way I can, you know, my job is to trade. My job is to look at charts. My job isn't to really teach so much. I'm not a teacher. I've had a couple exes that were teachers, but, you know, I didn't take after them. But yeah, so I take my time with it. I just encourage you guys, since I'm still learning how to become a better trader, I encourage you guys to watch some of my content all the way through. So when I actually tell you guys, hey, I don't think we're going to break out over the next couple of days, we're going to have more of a dip and rip effect, that you guys can understand what I'm saying and you guys see the whole reasoning for why I'm saying that type of stuff. But again, that's more my fault than your fault. Hey Wes, am I done for longing Bitcoin at 53,000? No. Nope, not at all. What you're buying right now is you're buying at support. And you're just waiting to see what happens next. But no, that doesn't make you stupid. Let's see. Hey, Cheat Code Fitness. Do you think the dump is from a big expirations this Friday? That could be part of it. That could definitely be part of it, as well as some of the bad economic numbers. You saw the stock market take a hit today, and that usually worries Bitcoin a little bit. I think since the weekend's coming up and the stock market's going to be closed, as long as we don't have any crazy new things, what's it called, Omicron numbers coming out or something like that, I think Bitcoin will be fine. The main thing here is that we just stay above this trend line. If we fall down below this trend line, you're going to see a mass sell-off in a lot of altcoins, a lot of Bitcoin prices, and then from there we're going to have to wait for the next opportunity, which will be the breakout of this trend line that we're looking at now. Hey Mirage, what with a Bitcoin investment you can save up enough money to establish a business for yourself or even pay your dues without waiting for your salary? Let's see. Oh Jesus, hold on. We got a spammer here. Okay, there you go. Don't go to that. That's a scam by that, what do you call guy? It's a scam. Don't go to it. Okay. Hey, Doodle Doo, hope all's good with you and your mom. Yeah, my mom's doing fine. I just talked to her a while ago today. She's feeling good after that blood infusion, but I know she's still a little weak, so I'm still talking to her every day and making sure she's doing fine. There are some days where she can't get up the stairs, so I have to drive over there and help her up the stairs. But she lives like 15 to 20 minutes away, so it's not like a crazy long drive. But she is doing better after that blood transfusion, so thanks, my man. I appreciate it. Hey Garcia, I have no idea what Charlie Munger said about Bitcoin today. No idea. I don't follow that guy at all. But if he said something crazy about it, let me know. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, hold on. We got this big guy. I don't know who it is. Trying to spread photo as well. There we go. There's a lot. Okay, I forgot for a while, guys. There's a lot of fun in here as well. And thank you for subscribing, guys. I really do appreciate it very, very much. Daddy Shampoo 420. I appreciate it, man. I smoke weed quite a bit, so I should probably if Bitcoin breaks down, I'll probably smoke some weed tonight. I haven't smoked in a minute here, or since yesterday. That's more than a minute. Hey Manny, Munger is a hater. Well, see, the thing with Munger is, so if you guys didn't know, there was a guy spreading FUD in the chat room, and he was saying that YouTubers are just there to steal your money and whatnot. I totally get the concept. When you see people like that, they've usually listened to a few YouTubers or a few Discord gurus in quotations. And the reason they're saying that is because they've been burned one too many times by a YouTuber or a Discord person. If you were to look at YouTube over the last few days, there are YouTubers that are saying we're breaking out today with certainty. And of course, if you trust that YouTuber, what do? You buy because they're saying we're breaking out. It's time to buy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay? And then, which can definitely cause you to be very spiteful when you see the following few days that the price goes down and down and down and down. And so that's where those people come from. I understand the frustration. I was just as frustrated when I went through my first Discord person and my first YouTuber was trying to learn how the market works out. And then they would say something like, oh my God, Bitcoin's going to break out. Oh my God, the stock's going to break out. And then it doesn't. You feel kind of like, why did I listen to that person? I'm such a fool. Whatever. It happens all the time. be very, very careful, even with me as far as YouTubers are concerned. I know I built up a lot of trust with a lot of you guys, and that's why you guys listen to me. But I know for all of you newbies out there, you don't have to take everything I say at word value. You can do whatever you want to do. I just kind of go off of my simple technical analysis, kind of charts and patterns and stuff like that. So I know for a fact you guys don't just watch my channel. You guys watch a whole bunch of other channels out there. Take your time. You know, you don't have to, like, if somebody says we're going to the moon, you don't have to believe them. That's like, here, I don't know. As I jam out to my music. Now I have my music, but my music's not copyrighted. So if you guys wanted to, you guys could definitely, let me put this right back here for a second. Let's see. Okay, this is 55 minutes ago. I'm looking for stuff that happened a while ago. This is my stream. Okay, there's a lot of breaking news stuff here, so I don't know if it's gonna work out. What the hell? This guy, massive breakout in 24 hours. He got 34,000 views. So that might be like 34,000 people that potentially bought crypto 13 hours ago. 13 hours ago, let me go here to the hour chart. That bought Bitcoin way up here. And now they're down 6% right now. And at one point they were down like 10%. Okay, it's that type of stuff. Right now, the most of the Bitcoin news you're seeing is all the stuff that you saw a few minutes ago, like 6 hours ago, like, you know, breaking news here. But you guys get my point. That's why you see people like that are so kind of salty with the world. The best thing you can do if you guys ever feel like you've lost money because of a Discord guru or a YouTuber, a TikToker, whatever, take a break, stop trading for like a week or so, hop onto paper trading, and then while you're learning how to trade again on paper trading, then go back to that fancy sheet that I have right here, the order book, and then every single trade you guys do, mark it down, ticker, price you want to buy, the price target, the stop loss, the scale. Mine is a little bit more detailed than this. I have the price bought, I have the price I wanted to buy in at. Sometimes those are different. You don't have to do that. That's just me being really picky. The price targets, stop losses, scale outs, profit losses, watch list, yes, no, call, put, short, long, reasoning, what did I do wrong? I have that all on my chart for me. And so I'll make a video about this. Today's Friday, either sometime tonight or sometime tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow. Tonight after the stream, I'm going to be streaming for most of the night here about Bitcoin and what's going on, because it's such a crazy time. And then from there, so you guys will see this information tomorrow. If you guys did want to do this, this will transform the way you guys observe the way you guys are trading. Like, this is data never lies, and data will tell you, wow, I suck. Or data says, oh, wow, I'm actually okay. And then what happens is you learn, like, hey, why am I not doing good on these trades? Oh, I'm doing this that's wrong. Oh, I'm doing this, or this is what, you know, this is the reason why I've been buying in. These if I use this reasoning, I always lose. So you cut off those buying attempts, and then overall your portfolio is gonna be much healthier. Like you're given this is like a gigantic slab of marble that looks really ugly but kind of okay. And as you learn what's working, what's not, you're trimming that down into some not Picasso, I don't know, Da Vinci type thing. I use some really weird analysis here, or metaphors as you would, but if you understand what I'm saying, this is like a very, you know, at first it's going to be like very ugly. You're not going to have much stuff in here. As time rolls on and you keep on keeping track of all of your details, it really does help you going forward. I do mine personally in a book here. I recommend for you guys, since it's, you know, I recommend that you guys actually do it online. I have, no, I don't have it. Mine's in a book, but recently my dog actually ate the book. So, no, I don't know where it's at. I put it somewhere here. But yeah, basically I had a book and my dog ate it. So, it's not too bad. He didn't eat the whole book. He just ate part of it. This is one of my learning books I use to teach you guys stuff. And he ate some of this stuff as well. Not eat it. He kind of just shreds it, leaves it on the floor for me to pick up. But yeah, so, I might be moving online here pretty soon to give him less opportunities to bite my stuff or eat my stuff. Hey, Heaton, I appreciate it a lot. Very, very much. Thank you very much. And I try to give you guys as much interaction as possible. I try to stream at least 1 or 2 times a day. Most of the time it's probably just once a day now, because I've been putting out so much other content for you guys, because I know I want to give you guys as much information as possible. And while I'm streaming, I can only do so much, because, you know, most of it's revolved around just a few crypto things, or, you know, something very simple. Hey, first name, make a t-shirt down with FUD. I do not know how to do graphic designing for t-shirts. I've been trying for a long time. There's a website called Teespring or something like that where you can do it, or there's a few ones. I don't know how to do designs. If somebody ever wants to help me, they can message me through email, I guess. I got my email on my channel. If you wanted to help me do that, awesome. I would really appreciate the help. I would even give you a small cut of the t-shirts if they sold well. So yeah, whatever they sold actually. So if you guys are graphic designers and you guys know how to do t-shirt designs, reach out to me. You guys know I make most of my money through trading, not through YouTube, so I don't mind spreading the wealth around a little bit here. Not a socialist, but I have those socialist tendencies of helping people out. Let's see. Hey, Wojciech, you just finished some nuggets? I have yet to eat breakfast. It's like 3:30 in the afternoon for me. I have yet to eat breakfast or lunch. I've been drinking tea. I guess that's one way to do it. Hey, Wojciech, just because you listen to one opinion doesn't mean you shouldn't do your own DD. Exactly, yeah. Guys, make sure to do your own due diligence going forward. What is for jealous for haters? There we go. Hey, I'm prohibit. Hey, Mike Daddy. There we go. 99% of FUD is deliberate propaganda. Of course, there's a lot of people that go around and they try to do shorts and stuff like that. Right now, you know, we're just kind of patiently waiting this out, but we're coming into contact with the 20 moving average here. And I told you guys we were going to come above the 50 pretty easily, because the main thing is we're trying to get to the 20 up here. You guys will look at chart. I look at charts so much throughout the day. Like even as I'm like, so I have multiple monitors in front of me. When I'm playing video games on one, I have a chart up on the other one just to see what's going on, just so I can see if there's any patterns where I can make a quick buck while I'm playing some paradox game or something like that. My games are really nerdy though. Hey Travis, good evening, my man. Coinbase just put up a crypto trading lo-fi playlist. You hold, you give it a listen while you wait for Bitcoin to stop trolling. Oh, that's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting right there. A crypto trading lo-fi playlist. There's some crazy things happening right now. I wish, you know, if I had a friend that did music and stuff like that, I would love to put that music on YouTube and use it like custom music. That'd be so much fun. Hey Kutlu, I think Kilo just answered your question about TradingView, but if you guys did want to use this TradingView software, I have a link to it. I have a link for it down below. There is a free version. I pay for the premium version specifically because I need to pay a bunch of money so I can show you guys all the technical analysis stuff. So if you guys knew the channel, when I'm streaming, I pull up this stuff and it's very, very easy for me to understand. It's very, very easy for you to understand for the most part, unless you guys are like very, very fresh and new to trading. What I do though is I have a 77-inch flat screen TV. It's like the OLED Evo thing from LG. It's a really, really nice TV. But what I use it for is let me go back to hold on. Here's my other channel. Okay, this. Okay, so I use this as a gigantic little board. Sometimes the numbers are a little bit blurry, like you can see. I try my best to focus on it, but my main goal here is to put it more into a lesson, so I can show you exactly what I'm thinking about here. And you know, fib levels, we need to hold on fib levels to stop a drop to 52,000. We did not, so we came down actually a little bit below 52,000. And I was in this video that I posted today, I was explaining how we're going to be dropping down a little bit and stuff like that. But my main point is, what was my main point about this one? Wait for it. Oh, I have to use TradingView for like a whole bunch of different uses, not just for trading here. So, you know, feel free to watch these videos whenever you get a chance. They're pretty nice though, and I give you guys a little bit more detail than I can on the stream. And it's not that I give you guys more details a little bit, but what happens in the stream is I explain what's going on, but only the people that were actually watching at that specific moment in time are the ones that actually saw what I just, or heard what I just said. So that everybody that came on after that, they're kind of wondering, oh, what does he really think? In those videos, give you the opportunity, instead of like rewinding the stream, they give you the opportunity to go back and see, hey, oh, this is what his thoughts were. That's why he was okay with this drop. That's why he's not too worried and concerned like all the other YouTubers, like crying bloody freaking murder right now. It's that type of stuff. Hey, DZ, I listen to you all the time and listen to the whole vid. Free info, you can't get mad over that. Yeah, I appreciate it, DZ, I appreciate it. Every full, pretty soon, I think all my videos are going to have a minimum length of about 8 to 10 minutes, so they will start to get really detailed. Sometimes they can get pretty repetitive, especially if the chart's kind of going sideways, but I'm hoping that I can do 8-minute technical analysis videos for you guys, and I'm hoping you guys will spend 8 minutes just to kind of see what my thoughts are on these coins. You don't have to, of course, but I think so far I've been doing okay here. Now we're just waiting to get back above this freaking 20 moving average here. I want to see what, oh, we got 2 minutes left. Never mind. We got 2 minutes until we get a new day candle. Let's see. Hey, Kilo. Good to see you today, Michael. Beautiful day in the Pacific Northwest. It was actually, oh, okay, right now it's kind of cloudy and droopy outside, but in the morning it was actually very nice and sunny. I took Loki on a walk and he enjoyed it quite a bit. He's still sleeping. He's been sleeping for a while, guys. It's nice. Hey, Metcalf, I appreciate that a lot. Do I believe XRP can go to $5 or $10? 5 or so. That can definitely happen over the next few years. My only concern with XRP is they need to freaking hurry up and get that lawsuit over with. The SEC is slow walking that lawsuit, and it's hurting the prices of XRP overall. I own a bunch of XRP. I'm just simply waiting for it to get that lawsuit over with, because I think they're going to win it pretty easily. Hey, Wojak, Paradox games are legit. They're very fun. I haven't played them in a while here because I've been so busy with streaming and YouTube, but they're definitely really fun games. Hey, Heaton, bought with a 60% discount. Oh yeah, guys, if you guys wanted to hop on to TradingView, TradingView had a really nice discount over the last week because of Black Friday and Cyber Monday. It was like, yeah, it was 60% off for the whole year. It was like $299 for the year instead of paying like $600, $800 for the year. It was crazy. Because mine is, hold on, TradingView. Accounted billing. Oh, I don't want to show you guys my card numbers. I don't know how to do this. You normally have to do it. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. New incognito window. Oh, wow. So this is what it looks like when you first sign up. Pricing. Yeah, so it's $60 a month, or you can go annual. So for $5.99, but they had it for 60% off over Black Friday. I think if you guys actually do get into TradingView, I think you guys will be fine with Pro or Pro Plus. Both are good. The Premium gives you the second ticker, second base intervals, 4x more data on charts, 20K bars, whatever. I like it. I use it because I need it for YouTube. But I think you guys would be fine with Pro Plus, maybe Pro. You might get annoyed every once in a while that you guys don't have enough. Like, this is a maximum of 5 indicators per chart. It says 10. I think 10 indicators for a chart is perfect. This is going to be 25 in case I'm looking to go really fancy or whatnot. But overall, it's a good product here. Is that what I've been doing on accident? Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, that's fine. I forgot I put the Fibonacci levels right down here, so the whole level is looking a little bit, this trend line is looking all over the place. There we go. Hey, we'll do shorts on your other channel for puts calls. Yeah, so any video I post on here, guys, I'm also going to post on the other channel, but I will only post shorts on the other channel, and those will be more breakouts and stuff like that. Right now, you guys have known I just think the market is too risky for a new investor to be hopping into the stock market right now, and so I haven't been putting out many short videos here or many options videos. But what I will do is I will do some option order flow videos so you guys can see where the hedge funds are putting their money at to help you guys out a little bit. And I'll show that a little bit more on the weekend. I've just been so busy trying to figure out how to like hammer down this new method, because what I need is I need a camera. The camera I want it's hard to find at Best Buy right now. Like $1,000 camera. But so what I have to do right now, it's a very tedious project. Like I have to record using my iPhone. Okay, the iPhone file is too big to transfer over to my computer, even with a USB cord attached to it for some dumb reason. So what I have to do is I have to screen record the video after I record it. Then from there, I can email it to myself using AirDrop. Then from there, I download it. Then I do the technical. Then I do the Adobe Premiere stuff like this, right? And then from there, I export it. Then I do it. So it's a freaking complicated process that I'm burning myself over at the moment. But I'm hoping it'll be fine. This is the video from today. Like here. This is after the intro video, and you'll see me. I don't need to have the volume on here, but it's fine. Not working? Now Adobe is not wanting to do anything for me. Yeah, I don't know what the heck's going on. I might have deleted the file here. That could have been it. Yeah, who knows? I'm not even going to try to deal with it now. Hop out of here. Play. Yeah, it's just stopping right there. It hasn't loaded it, but I don't think it has to load it. Who knows? Actually, better yet, I have a lot of stuff running on my computer very fast. Oh yeah, it's not there. Yeah, the file's missing. That was my fault. Okay, I already deleted the file. I deleted them pretty darn fast. We can save that. I'll delete it later on. There we go. If you slept for 2 days, you probably wouldn't even know a dip ever happened. These ones happen pretty fast. Hey, no worries, Tim. Happy to help you out. Bought 3 AMC calls at $26. We'll ride out next week at 40-ish. And there you go. I mean, when you can get those cheap calls for a YOLO play, they can be really, really fun. Well, that's pretty awesome. First name. That's a good way to get some cheap ones. Hey, Colin. As far as Dogecoin right now, it's a decent opportunity to buy into it. Right now, I'm expecting it to hit somewhere around 26 to 30 cents over the next couple weeks. Probably next month. I guess let's just say for December now. I'm not going to be too aggressive on that call. But what I'm looking for is this golden cross to take place on Doge. Here's the daily. So close for the 50 to be coming across the 200. I'm waiting for that to happen, and then we should be looking good here. We don't want to see Dogecoin take a dip down here or something like that, because that would actually accelerate the downward momentum of the 50, and then the 200 is a little bit more laggy than that. So it might make things take a little bit longer here. But so far, Dogecoin is trying its best just to hold above 20 cents at the moment, and so far it's holding above 20 cents, with a few dips down to 19 and a half or something like that. There you go. And there's that pop above the 50 that we were talking about a few minutes ago. Now we're going to have some trouble as we hit this one right here. This is the big opportunity we're looking for. 30, we're still fine. 45, still fine. Hour, still fine. 2 hour, everything's still fine. What we're looking at right now is the 15. We can pop above this green line right here. We're good for a while. Excuse me. Yeah, that's fine for now. Hey Delilah, is there a tutorial on how to use TradingView? I can make one this Sunday for you if that's possible. My tutorials can be very dry and long, but they teach you everything you need to know. There's a lot of YouTubers out there that have tutorials that are kind of like nice and energetic, but by the end of the video, like what did I actually learn that I can apply to actual like real world trading? And you kind of feel like, oh, I didn't really learn anything. So my video is going to be much more drier, but I'll make one for you. It won't go over every single indicator here. Maybe over the top ones, maybe over trend lines, horizontal lines, rays, regression trends, parallel channels if you want to do that. Not parallel channels, Fibonacci levels. I won't go through all the Gann boxes and stuff, brushes and stuff like that. So I'll make a video sometime this week, if not sometime next week, but I'll try my best to make one for you. TradingView can be very overwhelming if you're just hopping into the market, and sometimes it actually depends on what screen you guys are looking at. Right now, this is one of my smaller monitors, but if I place this over here on my other monitor over on my left hand side, or even one over up there, what you would see is that all this information is much more spread out, and it actually labels the information. Right now, you have to hover over it to see indicators and strategies. But on my other monitors, it literally just says indicators, financials, templates, instead of having them just as these little boxes here. It actually says what they are, which is kind of nice. Hey Lisa, I think ACH should be fine going forward just because I think Bitcoin's going to be able to hold on to this support at the moment. If you see Bitcoin starting to break down below this white line here or the support level going forward, this is what it looks like on the daily chart for you. This trend line right here. If it breaks down below that one, then I would consider scaling out of it a little bit just to protect yourself, because it'll probably head down as well. Hey Alexandria, on TradingView, how do you get the time intervals to show the way you have them quick access? I have to click on a drop down menu and then select the time on mine. What do you mean? How do you get the time intervals to show the way you do? You mean like this right here, the 2 minutes and 2 minutes left? Let me know if that's what you mean, and I can try to figure it out. There was a lot of this stuff I set up a long time ago, so I'm gonna refresh myself on it. But I'm fairly sure you just right click on the screen, you go to settings here, and you go to symbols, go down here, and you go to status line, scales, countdown. You go to scales and you go count down to bar close right here. So if I click that, you see how it just went away like that? You could have the currency off. This is just USD right here, right? Most of the time you don't have to have that. You can have the plus button if you wanted to. Indicator name label, moving averages. That can get kind of messy. But yeah, you can count down to bar close. There we go. There we go. Fighting over the 20. Tapping on it. Once you guys have just looked at charts long enough, you realize you guys know most patterns just by heart. This really isn't even a pattern. It's just what happens after it falls quite a bit. You normally see that rebound. When you see it coming back down here, like, ooh, this looks kind of nice. Let me see what I can do from there. Hey, Alex Villa, what is my favorite exchange platform? I'd recommend getting a variation of them. My favorite one that I like to use is Bitget right now. I recommend it to a lot of new traders just because of they give you a bunch of free money for signing up, which is pretty nice, and the fees aren't too heavy. And they have and for new traders especially, I have a link down below. It's called Bitget, but it has paper trading, which means if you guys want to practice trading with leverage, you guys can practice trading with leverage instead of actually risking your own money on the leverage play, because leverage can be very exciting, at the same time very scary, depending on which way the price action's moving. But I think Bitget is my favorite. I like KuCoin a lot as well. KuCoin has a lot of coins, which I like. Bitget's getting there, but they're kind of brand new. But yeah, I prefer Bitget right now. That's my thing of choice, my exchange of choice. But there's also KuCoin out there. There's a few other ones like Binance if you're outside the United States. Those are good ones as well. Can I look at H&T? Let's take a peek at it. Ouch. Well, this had a big old sell warning a few days ago here. You should have sold as it dropped down below 37.96. Otherwise, you should have sold actually on this day as well because it actually broke down out of its uptrend. Here, hold on. This was another opportunity to sell. Another opportunity to sell was on the 4-hour here. You could already tell this. There was a trend line here. There you go. So that was your first opportunity to sell. You can see how it took that big leg down right there. At the moment, this looks like it wants to come down even more. You can go from here to here as your trend line support. It might come back down to $33 or so. This one, I would probably not be in it until it manages to break back out again. And that breakout opportunity looks to be more in line with like that. This is a descending pennant at the moment. If it comes back up here, that's going to be an opportunity to buy back into this. Short term though, just had a death cross, not looking good. You can expect this to come down for the next few days unless Bitcoin decides to rip out of nowhere. And there we go. There's a little bit of a move right there. We're just trying to get above the 20 right here. It's not a battle. I mean, you're going to probably see us try to take a move down here in the next like 3 minutes or so as shorts try to push us down from breaking above this 20 moving average on the 15-minute chart. But let's see if shorts have already gotten their fill of profits or if they want to try to push us down again. It's the upper left hand of the 15. Oh, if you want these, oh, okay. You just have to star them. You just have to, these are all favorites. These are favorites. Yeah, so it just keeps the favorites up here. So like you'll see if I take away all these, you see how the indicators pop up here? Templates, financials, indicators. But if I start starring them again, you see how they all go away all of a sudden? All on this side. So yeah, you just click on this little arrow right here and you just click on the ones that you want to see. There you go. And then from there, you can always drag them over, or you should be able to drag them over. Oh, it's on a star. There you go. If it's starred, you can drag it over. Otherwise, it on the one on the very, very right is going to be the one you're using at the moment. Like month, now you can see the month right here. This is Bitcoin's monthly chart. Please don't let it be a double top on the monthly chart. If that's the case, we're not going to be buying again for like ever. We might have some nice little swing plays every now and again, but that won't be too much fun. All right, there we go. Back to the 5. There you go, and you see we popped above the 20 here. Now we're going to see how high we can go. Got a minute 29, so it's going to be a battle here, but it should be fine. There we are. Heck up to life. Can you tell me why nobody talks about Tron or BitTorrent? I hear people talk about them, but most people that I know that talk about them they're kind of more of just long-term holds and not too much of like day-to-day trades. I own like 8 million BitTorrents. I bought them with an average of 0.002. I'm holding them for a while now, but I don't know exactly why people don't talk about them too much. Personally, I don't know, but I own quite a bit, so I like them both. Oh, Wojak just told you right there as well. Hey, Jay Perez, is it Bidget or oh, sorry, here. There's a link down below, like here. Here's my pretty face, right here. BitGet, it's right here. Click on this link, it'll take you right there. Once you have to sign up online on like an actual desktop or like your phone. After you do that, you can go get their app, and then once you get the app, then you can just set everything up from there as well. But click on the link first, set it up. It's very, very easy. They might have to do like the picture of your ID and stuff because of where you live at certain times there's regulations. Everybody does that. And then from there, once you're approved, then you can go get the app. And the app is really nice because if I go over here to BitGet right now, if I wanted to log in or something like that, all I have to do is click login. I open up the BitGet app and I just take a picture of it using the app and it unlocks it for me. It's really, really nice. How's this looking right now? Spawn these spot trades. And this is what it looks like. Okay. I might have messed up something here. Oh, this is Bitcoin. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, that was my bad. I was doing some weird stuff for the last night. There you go. So with the chart, it's same charting software as TradingView, so everything's pretty much the same. except you have some order book stuff over here, some market trades. You have longs, longs and whatnot, and then you also have copy trading if you want to copy other traders, or you have futures if you want to do that. The reason why I tell you guys, like, hey, you guys could consider buying this if you wanted to, is because the reward center. So when you open up an account, you get $10. That's okay. It's just $10. When you make your first deposit, I'd recommend you guys throw $1,000 in there. You don't have to use that $1,000 for trading. You can move it right back after you're done, but it'll give you $100 when you put that money in there. So 10% capped, at $1,000 is gonna be $100. So you don't have to put more than that if you don't want to. If you follow them on social media, another $10. If you trade for 15 days, it doesn't even have to be in a row. Just 15 days. I'd recommend you do it in a row though. Like that's just one simple trade. You get $100. $100. If you do copy trading for the first time, you get up to 10% back in fees, because every exchange has fees, up to $200. And if you trade 3 futures trades, a coupon worth 10% of all your transaction fees for the closing trades. So then you're just paying less fees basically. So they how do I say this? It makes life very, very easy to make money, especially as you're new to trading. And what I'd recommend is, chances are if you guys have like $1,000, if you guys just trade a little bit here and there, by the end of the first few weeks of you trading, you guys should go from $1,000 up to $1,300 to $1,400. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put that $1,000, just hold it in cash, then practice trading on it with those $400, $300, $400 they gave you at the very beginning. Now, if you guys don't have that much money, it's still a great platform because it has copy trading and paper trading available for you as well. So you can copy professional traders, or you can just do the paper trading if you want to learn how to trade with leverage. And then once you're comfortable trading with leverage, which is a very risky thing to do if you don't know what you're doing there, then you can start moving on to like better and better stuff, or harder and harder ways to trade. I don't know how to say this. More advanced ways to trade, something like that. And there we go. Oh, we didn't close above the 20 here. All right, let's hope we can keep on booming though. There we go. Hey, Glosser, do you see a macro head and shoulders that could form if Bitcoin gets up to 63K, just like the head and shoulders that occurred in March and April? A little bit. My big concern is actually what's going to happen on the monthly chart here. You see this big monthly? This looks like a gigantic double top on the monthly here. What we want to see in order for that not to happen is for us to keep on cruising up here and booming up. But we could just have a horrible December here if we really wanted to, a horrible January where we like absolutely pile drive it into the ground. I'm hoping that doesn't happen here. But you're talking about Bitcoin hits of 63,000. For now, this is neither a shoulder nor a head. Something else has to happen right here. Head and shoulders have to look somewhat more like head and shoulders. What we saw right here was a double top. This is a double top pattern right here. And we had the neckline right here at 58,000. When we dropped below 58,000, that was a strong sell signal right there. And if you guys don't know what a double top looks like, let me use some of my notes I teach you guys with. Why is it showing me this? The new File Explorer sucks. I don't use quick access. Who uses quick access? Desktop, YouTube files, patterns, double top bearish. There you go. Comes up, taps, comes down, up here, and this is the neckline right here. When it breaks that neckline, that's when you know you should be shorting it. And you saw right here, this was the neckline. As soon as it broke down below that neckline of 58,000 basically, you knew it was time to short it. But right now, yeah, it is a little bearish. Yeah, it is a little bearish. But I don't think it's going to hit into a head and shoulders. If it wanted to be a head and shoulders, we weren't going to fall back down this low. There could be a term for a longer head and shoulders if we use May as a shoulder, this over the past few weeks as a shoulder, and a potential another shoulder in the future. That could happen. Hey, Woj, I think you do you, bro. I love the way the channel's shaping up and your enthusiasm towards it. Yeah, I'm pretty darn excited for it. I'm really excited for it. But right now, let's see. There you go. That makes more sense there. All right, and then we're starting to take another hit here. Remember what I told you guys? I think we're gonna. Well, I told you guys I thought we were gonna break above the 50 here on the 5 minute. We're gonna come into contact with the 20. I thought we might take a little bit of a dip before that happened, but I guess we did on the second chart or the minute chart, but not too much on the. Here, let me show you the minute chart when this happened. Oh, did I? Chart here. Oh no, we took that dip. I guess we were fine. Yeah, so it's not too bad. There we go. That's the 5. That's 5. Let's go back to the second chart here. And right now, whales are going to try their best. But the big thing here, guys, this 50 moving average and the 15, that's what usually is the make or break effect on these types of rebounds here. This because look, if you go to the 30, everything's usually okay. You got the 20, that shouldn't be too bad. 45 still coming down a little bit. Hour going to be a while. 2 hour going to be a while. And so we really have to worry about the 200 on the 5 and the 50 on the 15. Maybe on this 30, I see the 20 coming down. Maybe that one as well. Just like that. Hey, Grasso, got you. Yeah, that's no worries, man. It'll be fun to see how it turns out. I'm hoping it's not going to turn into anything like that. I want to see as many bullish patterns as I can with this one rolling on. Hey, Tio, I'm doing okay. I'm probably going to shut off the stream here a little bit later. I got to go get some food. I just realized it's 4 o'clock and I haven't eaten today. Loki's been asleep the entire time, so that's been kind of nice. But you guys know I'm going to be streaming later here at night. I'll be streaming from like 8 o'clock to like midnight or something like that. I have some booze over there, and it's usually like, you know, drinking Fridays with you guys. So we'll see how it all works out. Let's see. What else happening? Put that up there. Sorry about that. Let's see. Hey, Wojak. Yeah, we should be fine going forward here, though. If whales, like if bulls really like get this hammered down, that'd be a really bad sign for us. If we start breaking down below that breakdown level, that white line at the very bottom of your screen. That's the only thing. Like, until that happens, I'm not really concerned about what Bitcoin's doing at the moment. That's the real level, because I saw this drop coming, or not to this level, but I saw a drop coming. I never knew exactly where the drop's going to come, but I'm just waiting to see if we can start breaking back up, because at this moment in time, we are 4% away from a breakdown and 5% away from a breakout. We're getting close to the end here. We need to make a decision either way. If you guys, I'd recommend if you guys like to try that BitGet area out, that BitGet page. I like some of those other exchanges too, because they let you short. They let you short crypto as well. So if things are happening, like I told you guys last night, hey, if we break down below this level of 55,777, this support came from right here. If we break down below that, that's going to be a good opportunity to short. And if you guys were shorting, you guys could, well, with no leverage here, you could have made a profit as you head all the way down here to the Fibonacci level. You could have made, or this is support here, at 4% at the max if you got really lucky and you knew what you were doing, 7.5%. So that could be 7.5% returns for less than 24 hours of holding. And then on top of that, usually the people that go on BitGet, they use leverage. So that 7.5%, multiply it by 20, multiply by 50, all the way up to 125x, you could see how much profit could have been made on that one trade. I'll load the bull for tonight. For real, yeah. Hey, Lagrasso, no, BitGet. The link's down below. It's the top link on my channel besides the Discord one. Oops, this is not. But yeah, it's just BitGet. I mean, I highly recommend it. You guys don't have to choose. There's other exchanges out there. It's just what I personally like. I think it's the best for beginners, really, too. Hey, Lagrasso, in the States though, would a VPN work? You can go with Bytebit if you want to. I recommend BitGet. It's a difference. It's the top link on my stream besides the Discord. BitGet. BITGET, I think is the name of it. How to really pronounce it. I call it Bidget because I'm lazy, but you can call it BitGet. I think it's the formal way to say it. There we go. Gonna wait for this. So guys, for the moment, I'm gonna call it a day. I will see you guys a little bit later. My stomach is getting very, very hungry. I have not eaten at all today. So I'm gonna go cook some leftover Thanksgiving ham before it all goes bad or something like that. Don't panic too much. If I'm gone and I'm like not available to stream because I'm helping out my mom or something, I gotta go visit my mom here pretty soon as well. The main thing is to watch this trend line right here. As I leave, I'm gonna send all of you guys over to my other stream. That trend line is on the other stream just so you guys can keep track of it, okay? And let me go right here. If I can hit this, there we go. And I'll put, you can see it's right there. So everything is set up for you guys to succeed on this one. Ethereum, Doge, Light, Bitcoin SV, and there we go, right there. Let's see, make sure everything's working out okay. Oops, I might have messed up there. Fix something here on my end. Hold on, guys. Sorry about this. Forget it. I'll be fine for now. Well, you guys won't be moved over exactly. That's my bad on my part here, but let's see. Hey, Wojak, yeah, I'll be on later tonight. Hold on a second, guys. Here, I need to turn this off. There we go. For some reason, it says I have a duplicate stream, which I know I don't. Let me put this back on for you now. I'm going to keep track of this stuff here. There we go. Let me see if I can work this out. Might have just been a glitch on my part. Let's see what goes on here next. Let's see how that works out there. Hey, Kilo, enjoy the day. Hugs from Mama. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Maybe that works out now. ATQ. And let me see what's going on here. There we go. I think we should be good. There we go. Now we're fine. Sorry, guys. That was a thing on my part. There we go here. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. All right, everybody. See you guys a little bit later. So far, Bitcoin's looking okay. Just make sure it doesn't fall down below that white trend line. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in about 3 hours. No. 4 to 5 hours. 4 to 5 hours. I need to take a break. See you guys.